Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Right. Okay, let's get started. Look at GBP JPY. Looks like it just took Asia low over here. It's a bit boring, to be honest. Nothing really happening here. Let's just delete previous lines over here. Well, we know there was liquidity over here. It did a break and retest, so that was pretty good. So we could look to retest that one more time. As for this, we have sell side liquidity over here. Aussie dollar. I mean, not much going on. So okay, cool. Right. Okay, we've made structure over here for the weekly or daily. Yeah, we made a level over here, so we're just waiting for this double bottom wick to be taken potentially. You can call this an imbalance over here, I guess. And we have taken the high, so this is something like this. Basically the same as the GBP JPY here. So we made structure. Unfortunately, we actually didn't break the highs actually. Huh. No, we didn't actually break the highs. Because the highs are technically here. It's not the same pattern as GJ yesterday, because in GJ you can see on a daily time frame we did break the highs. So let me show an example here. So we have this, and then we broke the lows over here. We even broke these lows as well. Retested that imbalance, and then you can see we've continued falling. But for GA, it's not actually the same. So in terms of the structure, so we have highs, lows. We didn't break the highs. We did break the lows. Imbalance was formed, and it's something like that. So technically, we still have like liquidity sitting up here actually. So we might even get to retest that level. We might end up pushing back up into GA, so into these highs, and then falling back down. Very much a possibility as well. So let me just mark that down actually. Hello everyone who made it today. Hello. How's everyone doing? But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Potentially breaking the highs. We did form an imbalance, as I said, over here, or fair value gap, or whatever you guys want to call it. That end up like we are retesting at the moment. But I don't know if I want to use that. That seems like a fake out. Although in the weekly, it looks like we don't have a bottom wick. So what is the chances of it pushing up first? What are the odds of it pushing up first today and dropping tomorrow with even more volatility? I don't know. It sounds very. By the time I've actually, well, this one doesn't have a bottom wick, so it doesn't seem too rare at the moment. This one, that one as well. I guess no wicks in GPAUD isn't too rare. So yeah, we might actually shoot up today. We can look for a bullish. We've already taken the lows over here. Lots of highs over here. Guess that's the current level we're looking at. Looking to be taking liquidity either side. Gold, basically same thing. Not much happening at the moment. at the weekly level. So on the weekly level, we could end up rejecting this level over here. We might not need to take these liquidities up top, but very likely that we will. To continue bearish for the rest of the year, potentially. Small retracement. Get induced buyers into obviously entering the position. Hello, man. Hello. Hi, Fernando. Hi, Elliot. I still don't know how to say your name. Elliot, man. Sorry if I butcher that. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just literally just analyzing the market right now. That's about it, really. Adeel is currently doing something, but he'll be in soon. He's already in the Zoom call, so I don't know what he's doing, but he'll be in soon. What's everyone looking at so far while I analyze the market? Yeah, we could end up still taking the highs, but this is a major level that we could reject off from as well. It's a bit of a tough one, this. Likelihood, though, there will be a lot of sellers coming into this market early. Because I was one of them. I was looking at shorts around these levels over here. I got absolutely blasted through. What's happening with CPI news? GJ, I'm currently sitting on my hands. GJ, I mean, with GJ, as I've kind of. See, with GJ, I think it's bearish is about to bearish intent or bearish momentum will continue. I think that we'll have a small retracement to the upside potentially, but I think overall we are still bearish. As I said yesterday, what happened was, look at this. So we had a push up, you know, and then another push up over here, broke the lows over here, retested this imbalance, and now we're falling. I reckon we just go push up like a little bit, maybe retest this wick over here, and then continue bearish. I do expect these sell side liquidity in the bottom over here to be taken. And I'm pretty sure if you do Fibonacci from here to here, this is probably a 61.8 or something, I would imagine. Not about 61.8, but close to 50, so could potentially fall in. Yeah, same. I am looking for some sort of liquidity grab. In terms of liquidity grab, I mean, we have one major level over here. This wick literally shows that it's got a major liquidity. Retested this level, so this is not only a major, was a major resistance. It was also it's also now. Sorry, I got it the other way around. this level shows it's a major support and was also a major resistance previous price. So we could look into that potentially doing something like this. I would be pretty happy with that. I'm sure Adeel would give his take on the short-term sells or buys. Let's see if we can preemptively do that for him. So we have an area over here that we could take liquidity from. We also have this level over here that we can take liquidity from. Adeel did. Adeel managed to get the sells. I didn't take the sells. I was too busy on the Bitcoin sell, to be honest. I was still holding. You can see that it's dropped, so I held all the way up till here. I had a feeling there was new stuff, so yeah, pretty decent. It was only like a 0.1 runners or something. CPI news. Let's see. Was it Forex Factory? Look at CPI news today. 0.6. I mean, it's not as bad as if I would have thought, but it's still increasing.
Yo,
Welcome back. Just looking at CPI news right now.
good morning. Yeah, I could hear you.
Nice. CPI, consumer price amount, majority over inflation. How? I don't get that. Actual greater. So the actual, if it's greater than the forecasted, it's good for currency. I thought CPI was supposed to be lower. Consumer price index shouldn't it be lower? Am I being dumb? Am I reading this wrong?
Say that again.
It's saying that in for CPI, the higher the number than the forecasted, the better. But surely a lower inflation is better considering what the Feds want to do, which is control inflation.
Well, yeah, that's usually the case, isn't it?
Yeah,
Inflation,
that's
high
why.
inflation is worse.
Well,
Maybe
not
it's because
obviously
of
not
the
all the time.
expected though, because even if it's really high inflation, if it was less than expected, it's gonna be classed as good, right?
No, no, it's saying the high if actual is higher than forecast, it's better. So actual,
That
yeah,
makes no sense.
exactly.
That
That's what I
doesn't make
mean.
sense.
I don't know if I'm being dumb.
That makes no sense at all. They must have
USD
some
dom
sort of reason.
USD domination may continue. I see. I don't get that though. Why is that the case? I was taught in economics that inflation is bad. Do you know what I mean? It shows growth, right? It shows growth, yes, but with what the Fed wants to do, which is control and ramp out inflation, that they really want it to decrease. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do much technical fundamental analysis. I'm still trying to learn that part. I'm trying to master technical at the moment. Hello everyone in the chat. I don't know where you guys came from, but hello, welcome. Hello new. I preemptively did your analysis for you and GJ, to be honest.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for highs to get taken still.
Which is 168,
I got a
166,800.
feeling, yeah, like you were saying, the CPI, with what happened, was it last week?
Mm.
What was the news? FOMC? We could see a similar thing play out. We've had massive volume every single day of the week so far. So Thursday could be the day. I won't be surprised if today with the CPI is the day that ranges a little.
Yeah.
So I won't be surprised if I don't get a trade today.
To be honest, GU looks very choppy at the moment.
Yeah.
I was gonna trade GU. I was gonna try and analyze GU, but it looks very choppy.
That's it. Don't get me wrong. If the opportunity comes, I'll take it. But I'm saying could be a boring day.
Look up Capital Hungry for fundamentals if you want to learn about fundamentals. Will do. Thank you. I will actually do that tonight.
I remember him from he's friends with Roger Banks, isn't he?
Potentially.
Is he any good? I'm guessing he explains it well.
I guess so. Hello to everyone who made it today. Welcome. Comfy analysis, stay for the vibe. That would be my motto now for these streams. He friends with Roger Banks, but from what I know, I'm guessing New saying he's a beast in fundamental analysis. Oh, never mind. Just talks a good game. Complete opposite. Whoops.
Fernando, mate, you got to back your boy now. Fernando's got to back his boy.
I don't think he's his boy. I think he just came across him and he was like, actually pretty good. So, let's look at GJ then. Yeah, I'm not sure this. Look at the stream. This is what you're looking at for GJ because I bet you it is.
1 minute.
Predictable.
Mine actually isn't that predictable anymore.
Is it not?
Yes, yesterday's entry was not predictable.
No, it wasn't. No, I wouldn't have been able to predict your entry. I thought you were waiting for the deeper retracement.
Yeah, those lows are the debatable one because
you can go for.
I might end up using the closer ones.
Oh, you're risky, you know.
No, it usually will be the ones you've done, or a bit lower than that. I'm just.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
it's
thought
either that or 166, maybe even 33. But most likely, yeah, I've got the right.
I expect a big move, so I wanted to retrace at least to like 167.
I can't lie.
167.
You did get the right lines. I just didn't want to admit.
Yeah. Okay.
I just didn't want to admit you got it.
Predictable.
Yeah, but I might end up changing.
But do your own due diligence. Yeah, will do. You'll do. Have you guys heard about FTX, FTT, and crypto world as a whole? Oh my goodness, everything is crashing, boys. All because of FTX and Binance, actually. I think what started was Binance, what CEO, whatever his position is, sold FTX currency, so FTT, like 500 millions of it. So basically all their assets of FTT, and then that crashed the price. And it just turned out that actually, you know what, they actually don't have much liquidity to facilitate that many sales. So a lot of the other people that invested in FTX and FTT and all that ecosystem as a whole couldn't take out the money, and that crashed FTT. I think it's now valued at nothing. Okay, there you go. I wish I was able to take the sell from here, but I wasn't. You can see in the week alone, it dropped significantly. The owner or CEO of FTT has now filed for bankruptcy. And yeah, and he owns a lot of Solana. This is why Solana also is crashing at the moment, because he owns a lot of Solana and he was a big backer of Solana, and he has a lot of his net worth in Solana as well. So we have to sell that, and everyone's panicking to sell off this as well. Yeah, pretty good from what I know, anyways. It's from quick glance. So crypto as a whole is crashing. Happy days. I managed to get in and get involved in the crash without even knowing the fundamental side of it. So it shows that even if you don't know technical, even if you don't know fundamentals, you have a good chance of winning, I guess. But yeah, pretty good. Unfortunately, I am still holding crypto and stuff, and I am crying about it. And yeah, I cry myself to sleep because of it.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see it just plummet? You're like, oh my goodness. I called it, so I didn't know why I didn't sell my assets, but nah, I'm joking. No regrets, boys. I basically just balanced it out, to be honest. How'd you catch that BTC sell? Well, let me explain. Okay, first of all, we'll look at the weekly time frame. We have a major resistance over here, okay, that I was looking at, so that was going to be my potential, my first sell. But I also saw on the daily time frame that we had liquidity that we can grab from this level over here, and we also have a daily level over here. You can see that it was a previous resistance support, and it was support over here, support, breakthrough, massive impulsivity, so that, you know, it shows that there is something there to cause that price action to happen. And I also knew that there were highs up here, equal highs, relative equal highs over here that we could grab liquidity from, so I was looking to enter over there. And if you use my VWAP over here, and it will be a little bit distorted because VWAP obviously changes as price changes as well. But at the time, it was lining up perfectly with this level over here. Okay, so there's another reason. And as for the 12-hour, you can see on the session volume profile. At the time, this was a very high node. It's changed now. Most of the volume has moved downwards. But at the time, this was a high volume node. I showed my analysis in a previous live that I did. And then as for the 4-hour time frame, as I said, there was at relative equal highs over here that we could potentially break through, grab liquidity. If we fall back down below, it's a good selling area. Yeah, you can see there's still remnants of it being a high selling node over here. By the way, this is going to be quite, not complex, but a little bit confusing because I don't normally show my VWAP and you know, my other indicators just to not confuse you guys, but this is how I caught it. So yeah, so I was going to enter here. Unfortunately, I missed the sell-off, so I missed the first sell-off, so very sad, but I called that one. And then the next one, as I said, on the same exact live, I said, if you guys missed that, or if you guys don't want to take this risky trade up here, I would wait for a break and retest of the structure, and that's the one I caught over here. I had two positions, so I had one over here, and I had the other one over here. This one was half of my positions, and this one was the other half of my position. So overall, I risked 1%. I did that because I did expect loads of people to enter over here, so I did expect a big push to the upside before falling back down. To kind of mitigate my risk, or to like lower the amount of risk I was exposed to, I basically did this so I don't get tapped out and then take that to falling. I don't show it because it's basically a scaling position, so I try not to do it. But yeah, that's how I caught it. Liquidity, VWAP, daily level, volume, basically everything lined up at that level. If I got caught out over here, if I got destroyed over here, I would have had another entry up here because there would have been another potential VWAP retest. Oh crap. Of the second deviation over here. That's what I would have done. So yeah, that's how I did it.
Nice.
I hope that made sense. Oh, and targets. Sorry, targets. I know this was a major liquidity zone for the Bitcoin over here. I did expect lows to be taken. That's why my target was a bit lower. I don't know why I forgot. Targets is literally the first thing I set. So I saw these major lows as liquidity. So that's why I was targeting short as well. There you go. Almost forgot to mention that important part. But yeah, pretty good stuff. I had the same thing for Ethereum over here. Exactly the same setup. I don't know if it will show it, but we have daily level over here. If you put the VWAP up here, exactly the same thing. We have lining up over here, and we also have volume profile. At the time, right, there is a void now. At the time, this was a high volume node. It changes, obviously. It changes as price moves. And again, we had equal highs, or we had highs over here that we could take, grab liquidity from, and fall back down from. And again, exactly what happened. 1680 was the level I was looking to sell, and take profit was 1720. You can see that it actually it retested the entire VWAP itself. So yeah, pretty powerful stuff. So this is what I mean. So I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum a little, well, you know, crypto as a whole, a little bit different. I use these things, the VWAP and the volume profile is a bit more prominent than in Forex, just because they work a little bit better here anyways. They can still work obviously in Forex, but they work a little bit better in crypto. If you want to learn more, there is a course in the description below. I'm joking, no, there isn't. I will make that joke practically every day until it gets absolutely old and milked. All right, bear that in mind, boys. Are you eating right now, bro? Are you eating at the job? Are you eating on the job? What is wrong with you? You're muted as well. I can see you like.
I said, what other time is there to eat than on the job?
That is true. Until you get takers. What do you mean takers? Oh, right. Until I get people actually wanting the course. Yes, indeed. It will be a joke until someone needs that course, and then charge at least $5 for it. Time's valuable, you know. What can I say? Or compete with Raja's pricing. $900 or something, some stupid like that. Jesus. We've taken the lows here, boys.
Thursday is very similar to Wednesday now.
We've taken the lows.
So, yeah, it's very similar. If only. My mouse.
So what makes it a valid fair value gap, by the way? If there's liquidity sitting below it?
No, you can have a fair value gap anyway. It just means it's better to trade with in terms of probability.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the idea is that price is attracted towards sell stops and fair value gaps.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you combine the two.
Yeah. What value do some of those things like courses and stuff provide? Exactly. That's I don't get it. I just don't. I mean, I've only seen one course, right? That I mean, I guess it was okay, I suppose.
I think nowadays the real value is in the community, isn't it?
Yeah, but
if it's just course, you're given information. I bet you can, in 99% of courses, you can find the same info on YouTube.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But of course, the value you can say is in the packaging. They put it all together for you.
Yeah.
The value is in having one person teach all the info instead of 100 different people. So you're more likely to retain the information. The value is in maybe it looks better than other YouTube videos. Maybe the person giving the course has some sort of respect, so you can trust him compared to other YouTubers.
I guess that's value.
But
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
get
but like
it,
I said, I would prefer the community thing if I ever did that.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of courses either. To be honest.
No. I understand that you put time into it, right? I understand that, but still, it's like, you know, what information do you have that other people don't? Very unlikely you actually have something that other people don't. Like for example, the VWAP, right? You guys can learn a VWAP with, you know, easily if you guys just search YouTube. You guys will be able to learn how I use it. To be honest, you're probably gonna find the same video I did. Who knows? And the volume as well, like session volume profile, you guys can probably see exactly the same. So, you know, when I talk about D shape, you guys will probably see exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah.
I don't know. I think buys are risky right now.
There's
for the past 2 days, we pushed and took lows, and then carried on. We continued down for the rest of the day. So what
Liquidity
will probably
everywhere.
happen is, um, no, I'll share my screen quickly.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, my bad. 1 second. There you go. Mustafa is sharing a screen. We're still waiting. There it is. There it is, boys.
Yeah.
Buys are risky as it drops.
Yeah, I'm saying 'cause if I buy, max I would target is probably this block here. Just I got a feeling it's gonna do what happened yesterday and Tuesday, continue downwards. I'll show you what happened Tuesday. Was it? Yeah, if you look at Wednesday, push down, return to the order block, fair value gap, whatever you want to call it, continue downwards. Tuesday, I actually took a loss trying to buy here, push down, had a slight retracement, not even that much of a retracement, but then continue pushing down. Monday was the only day that did sort of the opposite, but even then, at least we caught those buys. Monday did the opposite, and
So
then the rest
Wednesday
of the
for me.
week has been pushing down, retracing upwards, and then pushing downwards. So the only thing that will make me buy right now is if this drop down, it goes much further, so that by the time price reaches this point of interest here, I'll actually have a decent amount of profit and I can exit the trade. But if it starts rejecting this area here, there's literally no room to try and catch a trade. It doesn't make sense. If not, hopefully, not hopefully, but you know, if price comes all the way up, we might end up getting the sells, but let's see. I doubt it. Like I said earlier, probably no trade for me today.
We'll change that. We'll let the market get you involved. Force you.
I don't mind.
No, we'll force you to get involved. We need the W, bro. What are you talking about? No trades. Psh, trying to do.
That's what you're here for, bro. That's why you're running the stream today. The crystal ball told me, Adeel, you're not gonna have a trade.
Bro, I don't do like short time frames stuff, my guy. It's alright though. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Did you sack off the New York thing then?
Not yet. No. I'm still back testing that. I told you until like December, it's not gonna be ready. I'm gonna do thorough back testing before that's completely ready. Like thorough. I have to get at least 100% win rate at least for 2 months straight. That's not true. I'm not doing that. I just need to get at least a 70% win rate on it and get it up to that level. And then I'll start
sending selfies to Bay.
No. It was. I said good luck to someone. He's got a driving test today.
Was it Mark?
He's got a driving test today. He's got a driving test.
Has he just taken a picture?
Bay is sleeping right now, I think.
Good morning. Good morning.
There we go. Now I'll send a selfie to Bay. His prophecy came true. Alright. I do expect bearish sentiment to continue, but I kind of wanted to retrace a little bit deeper than this before I want to get involved.
So you're trying to catch sells too, yeah?
I'm trying to catch sells, yeah.
Well, you missed it.
No, I didn't. It's not a miss. That's not a miss.
You're gonna wait for the retracement too.
I want a retracement to 1674 first.
Okay, much higher.
Yeah, much higher.
Ooh.
Just don't know how much GJ could really possibly move in a day. It'll literally look like this if get messy. Oi, the other mandems on the chat and watching this, yeah? Wow, go on. What are you guys saying? What's everyone looking at? How's everyone's week thus far? Did you guys win? Blow your account yet? Let us know. Unless you blow your account, I don't know how to react. What did I just delete? Which pair did I just delete?
That is true. That is tricky to react to.
Deleted symbols. It was oil. It was oil.
New, what are you thinking of GJ now then?
No,
I saw you talking about it in Discord. What's your reaction to this aged arranging?
It's happening with Discord, boys. Not now. I got a mention. Oh,
What's everyone?
it was a deal.
Yeah, nothing special, mate.
I
It's
thought it was special for a bit
everyone.
there. Adeel, suck your mother. Alright, what can we expect for Bitcoin next here, boys? Bro, I got the to tag 800 level minimum. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. At least to that level. If the weekly finishes like this, boys, alright. The best thing to do next is wait for a retracement back up to these levels over here, and then continue to sell off down to 12,500. I don't think this pain is done yet, although we might get a bit of manipulation as, you know, loads of people selling and stuff. We get a little bit of manipulation.
Yeah, to be fair, the weekly candle, yeah, I guess if that was a 15-minute, I would literally be saying we should push down further. Pushed all the way up, made the top wick. Last 2 days, will it just keep crashing down?
Yeah. Bear in
I
mind,
guess I
these
can
are
imagine
like, this is just, yeah, this is a bit of a, crypto's just been a crazy one, really. I don't know how quickly it'll recover, but as I said, like, from here, we get a big drop. I don't think we're pushing back up. I don't think we're recovering back up 20,000 for a while. That's a bold statement as well, but, you know, yeah, oh, hey-ho. We're going down to 12,500, honestly. Personally, feel like there's more to this story than people are saying in terms of like the FTX and all that. Because you can imagine how many people were invested in that, right? How many companies were invested in that?
that's true. That's true.
And how much asset was FTX holding in terms of Bitcoin and stuff that they have to sell on the open market because they're bankrupt, right? So they have to sell loads of assets, and those assets probably, a lot of them are probably Bitcoin. But yeah, actually, Robinhood said they had FTT or FTX token. So let's see if they drop. Yep, there it is. Crazy stuff. I mean, they were dropping anyways, but yeah, they were exposed to FTT as well. That's why they dropped. BlackRock was also exposed to it, but I don't know. They're pretty good. Yeah, they didn't get much backlash from that. I think their stock crashed because they were holding FTT, they just lost that much value. How much, however, they was holding, right? They just lost that much value in that company. So if they were holding like 50 million worth of FTT, then they just lost 50 million worth of value within the company of, well, technically liquid asset, but yeah, it's very sad stuff.
Yeah, I don't really look at the fundamentals either, so
no, but it's just yeah, it's just an interesting story, to be honest. 168,800. Hold on, is that above my level? Yeah, my level. Ah. Okay.
What's gold saying anyway? What's your boy gold saying?
Okay, so I've been quiet from Discord. Okay, let me just explain myself. Okay, because I've been very quiet on Discord in terms of the trades I've been putting out because I literally have no more trades. Same goes with gold. Let me just show you guys. Okay. Where is it? So here, so ETH sell off 1680 to 22,000 already done. Got okay. Bitcoin sell off as well. Where was it? What did I call Bitcoin sell off? Bitcoin sell off also done as well. What's this? Gold sell off already happened. Took profit exactly at the right moment. It reversed back up. I did get clapped after trying to sell back down, but it's fine. Already done. Dixie buys also done. If you guys remember this date, so November 7. I was expecting a retracement down to 110, and I expected a retracement back up to 113. So let's go on that. Let's go on Dixie. So I was expecting a retracement. Remember, November 7 over here. Where was it? Here. Well, it wasn't exactly November 7. Hold on, let me see. Whenever this was this price action. Let's find out where this price action was. Here. Is that the same price action? Where is it? I can't see it. I think it's 1 hour. Oh, there you go. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. It's over here. So over here, retest down, and retest this 1-2 level. So that one's also done. What else is done? Let's see. I called this all in last week or something. So oil, I expect to go up to 94. So let's look at oil now. 94 exactly from the level I expected. There you go, done. Which one's this one? Euro USD, I'm pretty sure. Euro USD, I expected it to retest 1 and then fall back down to 0.98. I'm pretty sure that was also done the same time as gold was done. Where is it? Completely lost everything now, to be honest. Where was it? I know it worked out because it was the same time as gold. I think it was here. It didn't test gold. I didn't retest 1, but I was expecting that. That was the same price action over there. What else? That was Euro USD. GBP/AUD sells from here, so I expected a drop from 1.79, let's say 1.79 to 1.77. Look at GBP/AUD, 1.79, 1.77, from here to here. 1.79. There, 1.79, dropped to 1.77. That also happened. So basically, what I'm trying to say, right? What I'm trying to say is, I've done all the analysis last week, and they already happened. So I've got nothing else to basically share, and I've got no more like analysis really to share. And I have to wait till next week because I can't just keep calling these moves every single day. That would be impossible. So yeah, that's what I was just trying to say. But yeah. That was a long-winded way of saying is I'm basically done for the week, boys. 166,800. I'm just looking for like simple ways. And it was a way to kind of flex. 100% all of them worked out. I didn't get like entered on all of them, right? But the general gist was correct, and yeah. I didn't get entered on all of them. Euro USD didn't enter me. Gold did. I didn't enter oil. I didn't enter GBP/AUD. I got in Bitcoin, I got in Ethereum, and I got into...
So quite a lot of them.
A decent amount.
It's enough to flex it because if you called 10 and you only entered 1, then it will be different.
Yeah.
But
I just got missed on Dixie and Euro Dollar.
Yeah.
That's what I got missed on. Because you can see on Euro Dollar over here that it didn't tap level exactly. Unfortunately. It did a quick spike, but didn't tap me in. Is what it is though. It happens. Yeah, 166,800 is a decent little tap here onto GJ. If you guys want great calls like that, join Discord.
Was that the second plug?
I don't know. I don't remember. Probably. Yeah, 166,800 definitely, because I want these highs to be taken, right? I want these highs to be taken for the continuation back down. However, we also have like a level over here on 15-minute time frame where we could potentially retest and fall back down into. So it just depends how deep retracement you really want to go.
Yeah. Because the higher probability one obviously is the one you're saying.
Mm.
Obviously.
Yeah, I don't know which one I want to do. I don't know which one I want to do yet. We'll see. I might take both of them at this point, to be honest. One of them's gonna work out, surely, right? Right? Surely.
Let's take both.
Yeah.
True.
Surely one of them will work out.
You just gotta move to break even after a pip and be like, okay.
Yeah.
Entry's there.
Now, to be fair, like, the best thing I found out when like deciding which entry to take is always just go for the one that's higher. Because even if you miss this, oh well. Right? You could have easily just went like this and you'd be like, oh, I should have just waited and it would have been in my entry anyways.
Yeah.
For my psychology anyways, I always enter at the deeper ones. That, great. Where you looking sales from? I'm looking sales from 167,400. Taking these highs out, temporary highs out, and for the continuation back down. It might end up doing something like this, to be honest, in the lower time frame, where it's like that, basically. See that happening. GPAD, I am looking for sales for GPAD as well, to be honest, but I'm waiting for like some sort of retracement. Because this is what happened, okay? So I explained yesterday, I explained earlier what happened with GPAD and GPJPY. So with GPAD, look at this. So we made highs. We didn't break the highs, we made equal highs practically. We broke the lows, but we also made an imbalance over here. But we're just literally, what's it called, consolidating in that imbalance almost. So I feel like it wants to take the highs one more time up here before falling back down. So it probably will become a next week thing anyways, because look, I'm on a daily time frame here, right? So it's probably going to take a few days to get to these highs and then fall back down below. As for JPY, we already took the highs, so we're practically primed to go down now. So we made highs over here, we took the highs, we broke the lows, we retested the imbalance. Honestly feel like we're ready to go fall back down below here. In terms of targets, I mean, I personally target like these levels, but this is a bit choppy over here as a whole. This whole area as a whole is pretty choppy, so I'll be very careful on that level. Yeah, as the higher level, yeah, exactly. Yes, nice. Me and Nu, great minds think alike. I know I'm doing well if I have the same brain as Nu. I'm on the right track.
Do you have elevator music playing or not?
No, why?
I'm just wondering, maybe it'll be good.
It sounds like it.
We can't play normal music, so
Oh, whoops.
I don't know. Are you
It's
playing
very low. It's very low volume. I mean, they'll still catch it, obviously, but
yeah, I mean it's fine first, but now they're literally blocking the videos.
only
So
one
it's
of them
not-
though. It's only one of them. We need at least.
It might
three.
be more than one. They were literally blocking.
Oh no, with this one, I don't have volume profile on. GJ, I haven't even used volume profile or anything. It's literally just price action and levels. But yeah, like, if I use a volume profile, I suppose like you'll see probably see some sort of levels over here. So one, we have a void over here. So we're looking to probably fill in that void, consolidate around this level. That kind of lines up actually with, where is it? 1675. Yeah, 1675 is a level. So that lines up almost perfectly. We also have a high volume node up over here that we could potentially do a deeper retracement into. As for the VWAP, I mean, we're currently trading below the VWAP, but you know how well that ended last time, so we can do exactly the same thing here. First targets that you could probably use to, obviously, is this 1675 level. The second would be down here to 164. As for lower time frames, so like a weekly VWAP. Weekly VWAP, we could end up retesting this perfectly, this VWAP, because obviously as price falls down, the VWAP would go down with it, and that would make it probably retest it perfectly down to here. And obviously if we're anticipating some sort of manipulation around this level and it doesn't move down, still a perfect retest of that VWAP for the continuation back down. As for the session volume profile, let's see what the session's looking like. So session previously, I mean, we formed a gap here and here. That's what we could potentially manipulate to and drop to. These are just possibilities, by the way. This is not proper analysis. This is just literally just ideas. Just so if anyone's looking to get into VWAP, get into session volume profile, you guys have an idea potentially how to use them.
Did you hear about Elon Musk? He's gonna start charging for Twitter Blue, the verification tick.
I mean, those people that's verified, they have the money to spend for verification, so why not?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I was looking
But
at,
if you give someone verification just because they paid for it, nah, that's not good. I don't think.
no, I think it's the other way around. Yeah, if you've already got it, then,
Yeah.
you need to. I think it was a decent argument. They were saying he's walked into the Twitter headquarters, looked at it like a businessman, and said, "Okay, half you guys we don't even need. You're wasting your time. We're gonna start making money now."
Mm.
and he's really made it all efficient apparently.
They had 600 or something like software developers or something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's what I was
100, no,
saying.
not 600, like 100 or probably 150 or something like that.
Yeah,
For something
and he
that,
walked
yeah,
in.
for something that doesn't require that many, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
can imagine software developing. Surely you just need. I don't know. Maybe we're completely wrong, but
how many updates do Twitter have, really?
yeah, like you need a couple guys for the ideas, of
Yeah.
course, or let's say 10 people for ideas,
Mm.
and then surely to actually do it, you only want to trust a few people with the
Coding.
coding.
Yeah, but I don't know. They obviously in like in that type of place, each person specializes in each one. So like let's say
Yeah,
someone specializes in UI or a team specializes in the
of
UI,
course, of
the
course.
team specializes in assets or whatever or graphics design. However, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. Obviously, like he's ran a
That's what I'm
business before.
saying.
He's ran
Yeah,
rocket science before, so running Twitter isn't rocket science.
yeah.
She'll be
That's obviously
fine.
what he thought when he walked in.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are dickheads. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
He bought it for how much? A billion? 10 billion?
I'm sure it's definitely over 1 billion. I don't know the exact price.
I'm just fascinated how he managed to get that much cash to buy Twitter. Unless he exchanged it with Tesla stocks or like something stocks.
I feel like he's at the point where
I
he could
think
ask people for a loan and they just give
they
him.
probably did that, yeah. Because they know he can pay it back with Tesla stocks if ever.
Or he did that. He gave them some of his. Who knows how he did it?
Potentially.
44 billion for Twitter.
Mm.
Jesus. Putting the world's richest man in charge of one of the world's most influential social media platforms.
Nah.
Dude,
I reckon YouTube's more influential.
yeah, and they said one of.
One of, yeah, true.
I don't know, I've never really been a Twitter guy. I don't think I've ever
I've never been a
actually
Twitter
made a
guy
Twitter account.
myself.
I might go on to check what certain people are tweeting, but that's it. I don't have an account.
I don't know. I don't like Twitter too much. I think it's just too much information in one place. Too much random information in one place. You can't really pick and choose which one you really want to see. I don't think it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are into meme coins, definitely get into Twitter. As long as Elon Musk tweets, just buy Doge. Which, by the way, how did Doge do in this financial crash part 3? Oh, oops. Oh wow, it's
Doge.
Doge USD. Yeah, it's just gone, innit? It retraced. By the way, I sold my Doge up here. You
got out.
I got out. It was actually here. So they're at these levels. So I can't say I got it at peak exactly or peak part 2. I definitely didn't get out over here. Where is the 12 hour? I definitely didn't get out over here.
So who started their Christmas shopping?
Not me yet, not me.
You guys not started?
I gotta start, yeah, I gotta start sometime.
I feel like when do people usually start? Because obviously I've never really done Christmas shopping. It's normally around this time, isn't it?
Not really. Could be late November. You still get away with it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
So is the idea that things get more expensive in December?
They probably do get more expensive during December because obviously people are rushing to get them, and people would pay a premium just to See, I never got Christmas. People would put themselves in debt. Some people would literally put themselves in debt just to give, something that they'll enjoy for like let's say 5 months, and then move on from their lives, do it all again next year. Basically, save. I don't know what's it called. Work for the rest of the year just to pay that off and then do it again the same year. It's I never got. I mean,
How many people do you reckon do that though?
I reckon a lot because the pressure of having a good Christmas gift it's a lot, to be fair. I feel like I don't like getting much stuff. I can't lie. I don't like that.
What's American Christmas like? You guys all go like, because from what I've seen in movies, you guys all get together at some guy's house But I'm wondering how big are your families there?
They also got big houses in America, though.
You have very big
Yeah, they
houses, so
got
I'm
big houses in
guessing
America.
your family gatherings are a lot like more entertaining. I wouldn't know that.
That or drama. Either very entertaining or a lot of drama.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
But thing
Can't be
is,
both.
Americans have loads. They got Thanksgiving, which is a big thing there. Christmas. What else is there?
New Year's.
Easter. I don't know how good Easter is there.
Nah, I don't think it's New Year's. I think.
New Year's, of course.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving is massive in
Thanksgiving this year.
America.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm hearing is UK is boring. Boring.
Huh? I don't know.
If it's the
You
same.
tell me. You
So,
tell me. I've never really done Christmas.
So in the Philippines it's different. So in the Philippines we celebrate it Christmas Eve. So we open our presents at 12 o'clock, 24th of December, and then noon, not noon, sorry, midnight.
So once it hits 25th.
Yeah, but before we do that, we have a massive meal with everyone in our family, and we invite everyone in one house. Who's ever got a bigger house and gets to host it, I suppose.
Okay.
And
Is that not
then,
the same as the UK?
well, no, because in the UK you kind of do it with your separate family. I'm pretty sure. It almost seems like.
You can't do it.
No, you do it with your separate families, like your
Really?
immediate families. It seems like I don't know.
I thought
Don't know.
I thought everyone gets together, same thing.
I don't know. I don't know. Depends how. I guess people celebrate it differently.
Well, your thing is basically very similar to our Eid, isn't it? After Ramadan, we all
Yeah.
get together. Basically, in the morning you'll have the prayers, which is quite early, 7 to 8. So everyone will go to the mosque.
Yeah.
It'll be rammed.
Yeah.
When I say rammed, in the Worcester mosque, people are normally outside praying.
Well, yeah, because that's when everyone actually comes in and
Yeah,
and
it's
starts
that and
going.
the,
Yeah.
that and the Friday prayers. Usually,
Yeah.
it's always rammed.
That's when the people start to go like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the mosque.
Yeah, there's a whole joke about that Friday Muslims, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's better than nothing, you know.
Eid Muslims.
There's even Eid Muslims, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone goes there. Then after that, you'll meet everyone at the mosque, your friends or whatever. But then you'll go back to your family.
Yeah.
Then you'll tour to each family's house.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we have massive families, 100, 150 people. You'll go around. You'll literally walk around to each person's house or drive around, and then everyone will meet at the same one. Eat here. Okay, we're done here. Let's go on to the next one. Eat here. Go to the next one. It's pretty sick.
You lot can eat then. Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's the thing. In the first house, you'll eat loads. Second one, less and less. And by the time you get to the last person's house, you get offended. It's like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Why you not eating, bro? And then
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
and you'll usually go with your friends.
Yeah.
The day will be done.
I kind of don't like the way Christmas is celebrated personally.
Don't like it.
No, it's just like you're giving. I mean, yeah, you're giving, but I feel like you should be giving gifts to those like less fortunate. I honestly feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because you're celebrating Christmas, but meanwhile other people probably doesn't have a house and nothing to eat during Christmas. You know what I mean?
True, but isn't that an everyday thing? It's not even just Christmas.
True.
That's every day, bro.
True, but Christmas spirit got you like, oh, I gotta be giving. I gotta be giving.
I guess. That's why they have Lent.
That is true. I guess I don't know what Lent is for. I don't do Lent.
Well, Lent's the proper, I would say, something that's supposed to be celebrated. From what I know, it represents the whole 40 days Jesus was in the desert.
Yeah, that's why you give up something for.
Yes.
For what you do, yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because I'm pretty sure it's very close to Ramadan.
But not as extreme.
And yeah, but I got a feeling maybe when it was originally released, what if it was exactly the same?
Yeah,
time?
yeah, probably. I can imagine.
Imagine
I
that.
can
Imagine
that.
Christians out meant to be out here doing Ramadan.
I can imagine that. Not Yeah, I can imagine them needing to fast, and because he went with 40 days with no water or no food, so I think that was supposed to be representation of that.
So surely you can go one day. Like, come on.
Yeah, but they were like, we can't do this, guys.
Let's
We
turn the
can't do
setting
this.
a little. Come on.
You know what? This year, I'm just gonna give up chocolate this year. It's like, I hear that everywhere. It's like, is it really that hard to give up chocolate for like 40 days? Like, really? Everyone's like, oh, I broke it. I broke Len. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, really?
Yeah, saying a year is actually a big thing, I would say. For a whole year, you're not gonna have chocolate.
It wasn't. It's not a year.
I mean, you just said a year before.
No, a month. Like 40 days. 40
No, no,
days.
before that you said a year.
Not
I
did
know it's
I?
40 days.
I meant 40 days then.
Yeah, 40 days shouldn't be too bad, especially if you're saying it out there. I'm not having chocolate for 40 days.
You'll be tempted to eat that chocolate in the next 40 days.
Yeah, that's the thing. Saying it makes you more tempted, doesn't it?
I guess for me it'd be like I have to give up ramen for like 40 days. Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
A
Oh
Filipino
no.
giving up ramen.
It's funny you say that because Filipinos don't eat ramen. It's Japanese food.
Don't they?
It's
Oh, but you have it anyway.
I have it anyways.
No, but I thought, is it not just Asians in general? You
No.
like
Nah.
interesting.
That's like me saying, wait, did you guys eat tikka masala?
But that is true though.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, I
We
mean,
do
like,
like our chicken.
you know what? Pakistan was part of India for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what people forget. Literally,
Yeah.
Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, we were literally
Literally the same country, yeah.
So they just figured, oh wait, there's loads of Muslims on this side, all the Hindus are in the middle. Muslims on this side, let's just split it up. That's why it used to be West Pakistan and East Pakistan. But then eventually East Pakistan was there, like.
Hold on. Can you watch this with me? I want to know if you get offended by this or you laugh at it.
What, you showing it on stream?
I'm about to share it. And then share sound as well. Oh crap, I don't want to go live. Oh.
Pakistan grape.
Grape. I don't know if anyone's seen this as well. But...
Oh wait, does he get slapped in the face?
No, he doesn't know. Why, is that a thing?
Nah, there's one viral video, he just gets slapped in the face. 1 minute.
Oh, so loud. Firstly, mute that, and then turn that down. Alright, everyone, listen to this while we wait.
Pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and destroy India.
Oh,
Strong
Jesus.
army. Wow, great.
I will open as much educational institution as possible, and I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
The next generation of Pakistan is going to make Pakistan literacy 100%.
My plan is to, when I will grow up, I will help the poor people by giving their homes, by giving them homes.
Inshallah, he is going to give homes to
Whoever
everyone.
wrote
Next
these
to my
captions.
country is that I will finish all corruption, and so we will prove to Pakistan is not less than any other country. Pakistan Zindabad.
Great!
Pakistan Zindabad.
I love Pakistan. I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan. I love Pakistan.
We all love Pakistan.
We rate
Pakistan.
that. We
So that's
rate.
it.
What?
If Pakistan's kids are doing this and the British schools are doing whatever they're doing,
Bro, I mean, to be honest, it's in the bag. What can I say?
it's in the bag.
It's
It
in
is
the bag, bro.
It's actually saying something else though. 1 minute. I'll type in the chat. I think I don't know. That's the. I don't know what it means fully. But
What's that?
whoever wrote the captions has made it sound bad. Yeah, it's just a good thing. A
I
shout
just,
of encouragement.
Bro, I just found it. Like, I was like, whoa, that's
We got patriots over
that's
here.
patriotic. I thought like UK and America were patriotic, but damn,
Yeah.
great.
Not UK. I don't think UK is patriotic. America definitely is.
I know it's a bit racist.
America, everyone's like America.
I know it's a bit racist, but
USA.
great made it so funny.
Yeah. That's the. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't have put those things without the captions. It's a bit tricky.
What? I don't know. I can't. I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, I couldn't stop watching it. One, it hurt my ear because the mic was absolutely disgusting. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I enjoyed that tortured.
Jesus.
I love the fact you went straight up like destroy India. Jeez, what did they do to you? Damn. Okay. Straight to destroying India, huh? Okay. Watch out, India.
Saying that, India has been a bit techie with Pakistan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, I don't know.
I think at one point in Pakistan, they were cutting off water supplies. That was a while ago.
Okay.
Uh.
Man can hold a grudge, huh? But the
Wouldn't
country
you-
that can hold the
wouldn't you
biggest
hold a
grudge,
grudge
right?
for that?
I think the biggest country to hold a grudge is the UK, though. Like, they still burn Guy Fawkes after how many years? 400 years? Every 5th of November, bro? Like, come on, he didn't even succeed. Holding a grudge till this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Right, will we be taking GJ buys? It's a bit far.
To be fair, GA buys here is not bad. Look at it. Look how well it took the
Not at
lows.
all.
But as you said, you'll be
If I can move to break even very quickly, I will take them.
New enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure. New enjoyed that video. We should have a video every day to react to. It doesn't have to be trading related, just something funny. Next time it could be something roasting Filipinos. That'll make it fair.
I wasn't offended, bro. Don't worry. I don't think I'm ready for trading if I got offended by that.
By grape.
Grape? What?
Grape.
What did you say, Mark?
Grape. I can't laugh. Filipinos
Yeah,
have
I
a
think
mad
a lot
accent
of
too.
actually, you're not saying that. I think East Asian countries are the most patriotic, aren't they? Especially China. 'Cause from what I know-
Southeast, no. I mean, Filipino. I mean, we do
Not
this.
my Asia. I mean your side of Asia.
Yeah, I mean, not really. A little bit, I guess. We pledge allegiance to Philippines every single day in the morning, and that's not lying.
There you go.
It doesn't work though. Not like I'm like all that aligned with it.
That's amazing.
It's just literally something to do in the morning. It's just a routine. Gets a bit bothersome.
Oh wait, so you do actually do that?
Yeah. We go line up every single morning like some military people, and then
No,
like
now, today.
till this day, yeah, till this day. Not me.
So what do you do?
Not me. Well, we used to for when we were in school.
No, that's what I'm saying. Do you still do it?
No, of course not.
Yeah,
Of
these
course
buys. I'm just wondering. I would have been at break even already, no profits. Let's just see what would have happened. I haven't taken anything. Like I said, it was too
not.
close.
Great. I didn't share it to Trading View, by the way, because I didn't think we'd be entering much today.
Didn't share what?
The link.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Winning. So Philippines are very national people. I suppose. I guess.
If you're waking up every day saying I pledge allegiance.
Although, you know, this waking up everyday allegiance, yeah, okay, whatever. But if your country doesn't take care of you, you wouldn't place allegiance to the Middle East. That's just saying.
What do you mean by it doesn't take care?
Like, there's too much poverty in the Philippines, I feel like. For, you know... I mean, it's a small country, you can't do much, so... Okay. Apparently so. I forgot what it is. So I'll search it up. I'll search it up now, actually. Philippines. I forgot what it's called. Whoops. Pledge?
Apart from New, are there any other British people in the chat? I don't know, Fernando's American. Elite Man, I'm not so sure of.
So we sing every day and look at our flag and basically sing like long live the Philippines, I guess. There's a flag code.
To be fair, I think every country would benefit from something like that if the kids are growing up to actually respect their country.
Yeah. And then on top of that,
Like
we
that,
also have the
yeah.
national anthem, which obviously everyone knows.
Yeah, then they're gonna grow up to actually take respect. They're gonna probably work a bit harder in school. They're gonna probably respect people more.
Yeah, but bro, this is like, you know, when you're seeing the entire thing, you have to be saluting, looking at the flag.
Say that again?
You have to be saluting, looking at the flag.
I mean, no, yeah, but what other way is there to do it?
Just singing normally, like a normal human being, instead of doing this into the flag, like a military person. Well,
No, I'm saying
every
if
country
just
should
saying it,
have,
might
but
not-
not
might
like
not
every
be as
day.
good.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, pledging allegiance to a country that you just, you know, just chilling and.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, it depends on.
Basically.
It depends on if
Determined
you agree with the leaders of that country or not, because if you were just blindly saying I love my country, then you're turning into a sort of authoritarian state, and it turns into a whole George Orwell 1984.
Would
I
it
love
be?
my country.
Basically, trying to raise soldiers. Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
I get how it could be seen as a bad thing too, but I feel like in some way you should instill respect from a young age for a kid for his country, but don't go too far. For like,
What's country done for me?
if you go too far, then it's a bit tasty.
Yeah, no, I agreed. Now I've got nothing against it per se. It's just a bit weird, to be honest. It's like, why? Why do you need to do that? Why do I need to sing every day? Every day? Really?
Elite man, what country are you from?
Let me guess.
It sounds like a Swedish, one of those countries. Sweden, Amsterdam. No, sorry, not Amsterdam.
Norway.
Holland. Norway.
It'll be like...
It's one of the, I don't know, Scandinavian countries. That's
It's going to be
what
South Africa.
Actually, did he already say that?
I think so. So I may have got it right.
I'm sorry if I forgot because we had quite a lot of new people.
We're still trying to get used to this. Oh, wait, crap.
Yeah, let me share my GJ screen on there. I'll
Go
show
for it,
you
buddy.
what's going on.
Finnish, Norway, Sweden, maybe
Hey.
Danish, one of them.
You're maybe from one of them. Okay.
I love that, mate.
So I was right then. It is Scandinavian.
Potentially.
I'm saying Finland. I think it's Finland.
If I was to choose a country to live at, and it would be any country, I'd probably pick one of them. To be fair,
I think he's saying Finland.
it's pretty cool.
He's from Finland. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Let's see.
If you do you see the Northern Lights where you live? It'd be pretty cool if you did. I was gonna actually go to Norway this year, December, next month, to see the Northern Lights, but I found out in Norway you don't see them till January. So I was like, well, that's awkward, isn't it? Or they're best seen during this January.
Isn't it? I heard Iceland's good for Northern Lights.
Iceland's also good for Northern Lights, yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna buy here. I was going to buy here, but like I said, because the zone was so close, I didn't really see the potential, especially since my stop loss would have had to be in here to be safe, because we don't know how far the next candle would wick down.
I bet I can tell you exactly 10 pips. Exactly 10 pips.
As soon as price reaches into that zone, I would have moved to break even, and now I would have been tapped out already. Obviously, there's loads of different ways of managing the trade, and I could say if this happened, but I'm just saying,
It's not
for
bad.
me,
It's not bad.
like, if you want to actually be logical, price has more chance of pushing down once it gets into this zone. So that's why I would move to break even. Let's see what happens. There's still no bottom wick. 1 hour is looking like... Okay, 1 hour is looking good for a buy. I'll be honest. 1 hour is looking very nice for a buy. So it's 30 minutes.
Nah, fake news. Sell it all
Let's
day.
see how this 15-minute looks.
Keep selling it. Till there's no more GJ left.
But Elite Man, are you gonna leave us hanging, bro?
he is, yeah.
What country are you from, man?
You don't. Well, I mean, you might not be comfortable saying it.
He will be, bro. This is country.
Finland. Estonia. Near to Finland and Russia. Oh,
Ukraine.
what?
I don't know. I'm not sure how far Finland is from Russia.
It literally says Estonia.
Estonia. Oh, I didn't miss it.
Where'd you get Ukraine from, bro?
Estonia. Okay, interesting. That's a new one. I don't think I've met anyone from Estonia yet.
Looks like there's another country in our flag. I mean, in our map thing that we want to do. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe bear people. Estonia. Romania. What else is there? We had New Zealand. We had Cali in America. Obviously, it's a state, but might as well be a country compared to the UK.
Honestly, man, some of the states in America are mahusive, you know, mahusive.
Imagine that. Imagine every state in America is just its own country. That would be quite cool.
It probably would have been the case if, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that was a whole argument that went on,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It probably would have been the case.
Thing is, we started studying this in a uni, right? But they sort of just skip over the context and they straight away go into.
Winters, mostly -20. Could by forest and a lot of history. Oh, sounds interesting to go to.
Oh
Honest.
yeah, I love that sort of stuff, man. That's where I would want to go.
I can't lie though. I kind of like when I go on holiday, I kind of like the whole like not walking around, just chilling in a hotel for no reason, and basically spend all your money just to do what you're doing at home anyways. That's what I do.
Oh yeah, but wouldn't that be perfect for that? 'Cause
What?
You know how they got these winter lodges in the forest. I'm sure his country has.
No, because if there's history in the country, I'd actually want to try and learn about the history. I'd be
Oh.
forced to get out of my bed. Be like, oh, okay, fine.
You're gonna be forced. I was
I
saying
would
if
be.
you wanted to do that stay at home thing, it'd be so much better there. Put the
No,
fire on. It's snowing outside. It's one of them ones.
I don't know. I don't trust myself with fire. You know, that's a great like get out place. I want to find a lodge in the UK this winter, or like a fireplace or something.
Scotland, man.
Screw Scotland, too far.
You're so bro. You say this and then you go back on it. Scotland
No,
ain't that
but
far.
it doesn't. There's not just Scotland that you can go to. I'm sure there's other countries or
If you
other
want a good
places in the UK.
place, it probably is Scotland. Let's be honest. I don't know how long you'll be on the train. You might even be better off getting a quick plane. Can't lie.
Yeah, probably. The annoying thing with planes, right? Because for example, going to Paris, it takes 1 hour to get to Paris or to France, right?
Yeah.
You spend 7 hours in the airport trying to get a 1 hour flight to France. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
It's like when you click on a YouTube video and it gives you a 40-second ad for a 10-second short.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
That's
What's
not
going
gonna,
on?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know though. If it does happen, shorts will die.
They do that. I've seen that happen.
Oh really?
Maybe not on a short, but on 10-second videos. Like they'll give you a 1-minute ad. So what? Are you crazy?
Crazy. My iPad died, so I'm using my phone as a chat. That's for the chat things. So I can still see people's. Like Estonia being occupied by many countries, stopped was by Germany in Crusade time, then Danish and Poland, Sweden, and mostly 300 years of by Russia, 1919 and 1945. Oh, that's pretty cool. Honestly, it's basically the same as Philippines. So like the Philippines got started off by getting taken over by I think Spain. And they named Philippines as obviously from King Philip. That's why it's called Philippines. Pretty cool. They tried to change it. However, the name they were gonna change it to was Malaysia because we're technically Malaysian people. We're descended from Malaysian people. And then but Malaysia took that name first. But before that, we got taken over by China after the Spanish left. Got taken over by China, and then China was like, oh. Nah, I don't want this, and it got taken over by Japanese during the World War II, just before that, and then got taken over by America after that because they won against Japanese people, and then yeah, that was history. So it's basically the same as that, but pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Countries are great. They just have so many ownerships. Like for the UK, they were owned by Anglo-Saxon first, and then turned into Danish. I'm pretty sure because the Danish.
Romans we had.
Romans,
Vikings.
Yeah.
France maybe at one time. I know. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think the influence from France was after that because during the Renaissance period, I'm pretty sure that's why the influence of France in the UK.
The British did definitely influence the France.
No, France influenced British because of the Renaissance. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure though. I don't know UK history enough to really talk about.
With the whole revolution thing, from what I heard, the French looked at the British way of doing things where you had the monarchy and the constitution, like
Oh right, in the
well, yeah, well, you had the monarchy, but the government was also there controlling it at the
Yeah.
same time. The French looked at that and they thought, okay, I like that.
I like that.
And they also looked at the American Revolution, where they were like, okay, we need a different way of thinking. We don't want the British ruling over us anymore.
Yeah.
And they thought, okay, you know what? They've done it. We can do it too.
I'm pretty sure that's why there's still guns are still allowed in America.
America's.
If something like that happens, let's say someone invades America, they can every single citizen can still protect themselves.
Was that the reason?
Pretty sure it
The
is.
law?
Yeah. Pretty sure it
I
is.
didn't know that.
That's why it's really impossible to invade America. Like really impossible, because when they have like amazing military, right? You can't defeat the military by itself, and even if you do,
It's so big.
even if you do, the American people are somewhat so patriotic that they wouldn't even take that lying down and would probably protect their
Yeah,
country.
no, I get that. To be fair,
Where in
plus the
yeah,
country's so wide and big. It's like
It's really-
how
yeah,
do you
exactly.
decide how to attack this?
exactly.
You got Canada on top just waiting there.
Yeah.
Mexico, they probably might turn against America. Who knows? I don't know what they like. I don't know like what their relationship is. To be honest.
But in the UK, once you invade one part, I mean, you know, UK isn't hard to invade, is what I'm trying to say. So if you guys are playing Risk,
You know, maybe we're speaking out of place. Maybe it is really hard to invade. Because I heard the Navy's quite good.
yeah, the Navy's good, but as I mean, if you defeat the military, it's easy to just walk all over everyone, I suppose.
Yeah.
They don't have guns to protect themselves. They have knives, but it's not gonna do much.
Saying that though, I don't think any of this matters with the whole nuclear. the nuclear.
Honestly, I feel like no one's
The
even
nuclear
gonna pull-
launch code is just waiting.
I just don't think anyone's gonna pull the trigger with nukes. No one's gonna do it.
And then that's the reason for no one really taking any big steps on UK or America. You know?
Suppose, yeah. That's because push comes to shove. I guess they could press it.
That's what's interesting about the Russia-Ukraine stuff. I'm just wondering, like, is no one gonna pull any nukes there?
Nah, I doubt it. Doubt anyone's.
I get why they wouldn't. Cause just in
It's
my head,
too much.
it's
Too much.
like
Like
not enough reason to pull it.
it's not that.
But it's like,
just
where's
once
the
when it-
line though?
When
Where's
it's
the line?
pulled, when it's pulled, it's pulled. Like nothing. You can't take that back. It's
No, but it's like, where's the line? What if now, well, let's say they take control of Ukraine somehow.
yeah.
Then they go to Poland. Then they do this country, then that country. At what point do you pull the line, if you cross the line and you say, okay, guys, we need to just send the nukes to Moscow. Just so let's...
You know, just like how America did for Japan back in the day, just to end the war. They threw.
Yeah, it's just like, guys, let's just...
Yeah.
Let
Threw.
play that.
What's it called? Fat Boy and what is it? Little Man. I forgot what the nukes were called, but yeah.
Oh, there are names for the nukes.
Yeah, they had names for them. Yeah.
Fat Boy.
Yeah.
Bro, that's peak. Did they do that just to take the piss out of Japan? Imagine getting ended by a Fat Boy.
I think you'd be
How
ended
did you
by the
guys-
Fat Boy yourself.
How
to be
did you
honest.
guys lose the war? Oh yeah, Fat Boy.
Fat Boy.
Or was
Yeah.
that a nickname for Churchill or something like that? He's just like, oh yeah, Fat
What's
Boy.
Churchill got to do with anything, bro? I mean, he's UK, isn't he?
I know, but he was World War II though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Was he? Nah, I don't know.
think
Maybe they drop a bomb on them. I doubt it.
I think he
Little
was-
boy, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think. I think it was Fat
Oh,
Boy.
I can imagine. If it was the UK, I could imagine it being Little Boy as a nickname for the country. Or
Oh,
something.
Fat Man, Little. Yeah, okay. Fat Man, Little Boy. Yeah, okay.
Fat Man and Little Boy.
Fat Boy would have been better. Like boy.
It's Fat Man USA, Little Boy UK. I'm guessing.
No, they're both from UK. It was from US. They were both from US.
Oh, GJ's gonna shoot up, mate.
They were both from US. It's pretty great.
GJ, why are you so rude?
If just America just kept that secret a little bit, you know, I reckon that the war would have ended anyways, and then like no one would have had nukes except America. I don't know how well that would have ended, but yeah.
Oh, mate, that reel annoyed me, you know.
Which one?
It don't get pushed at all.
No, we didn't.
What?
Yeah, I saw
Mate,
that.
I've made worse that blew up. I'm like, what the hell?
I made worse that blew up. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Things
What do you mean?
we didn't expect to get. So, for example, like okay, the long video, the long That got 500 views somehow.
Which long video?
The one where we were talking about how intuition is real.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Or maybe they're just waiting, and they're gonna do the same thing with these videos.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean,
Of course, it could have been better. For some reason, the recording quality wasn't that good. But yeah.
all right, this is GJ's now pushing up. I still want to take these highs over here the same way as I want G8 to take these highs over here, right? So they're kind of lining up. Let's see how correlated they are.
I think GJ is gonna smash
Very
it.
uncorrelated. Lovely stuff. Good stuff for me. Actually, they're not they're not that badly correlated. Look at that. They're kind of
Nice.
correlated.
It looks quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's G8.
Yeah, it's GA and GJ.
Blah. Yeah, I mean, the only way to get in on these buys for me right now would have been to stay inside my position after it tapped into the bearish order block, which
He didn't enter, but the guys, he didn't enter, by the way. So it's not like he missed out. It was a pretend one, basically. Paper trade.
I'm sure I made that clear. I didn't enter it.
Yeah, I know, but just in case. A paper trade.
No, not even paper. I just didn't enter. I just didn't enter.
He entered not on paper, not even on paper. He just didn't enter.
I just did it.
Dixie. Oh, that one's done. I don't know why. Yeah. Boop, boop.
Alright, anyway, I do need to shoot off.
Oh yeah, you
Go
shoot
through
up.
the rest of the stream. Thank
Bye.
you again.
All right, I'm just gonna wait for this because I really want to take cells down here, up here. So
Yeah,
I'll stay.
might
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, I'll stay for a bit. I want to take cells over here, potentially live. If not, I mean, all right. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro.
Calm, bro. You too.
Bye. So, how's everyone? Now that I have no one to talk to, I have to... What's everyone up to? What's everyone's plans for the weekend, you know? Anything exciting? I have to carry the stream by myself now, boys. Don't mind me if I start asking stupid questions. Start asking stupid. Probably gonna celebrate Ellen's birthday in Sunday. Oh nah, that sucks, bro. Why? Why I gotta celebrate alone, bro? First of all, happy birthday in advance. If it was on Monday, we'd be able to celebrate it with you on live on stream. Imagine. Is family busy? Are you at uni or something? And you can't go home? What's up? What's up with that? Oh damn. Not gonna lie, I feel like always, for me it's always like the worst feeling when it's your birthday and no one's around. Oh, I feel your pain if you are going through pain. If you're not, fair enough, man. And try inflation. Right. Okay. Is that why you're trading right now? Trying to, well, you left the army and. Yeah, you got to make some sort of money online, right? Is that why you started trading? Because it seems like you're actually good at trading as well. You know what you're doing, and you know what you're talking about. So it's not like... It seems like you've been trading for quite some time. Were you trading while you're in the army? So at the moment I trade, I don't make much. So I need to keep the costs down. Hey man, you're making money from trading though, that's fair enough. Like, not everyone can do that, especially in your situation. Really? Why'd you leave by any chance? You just if you yeah, if you don't mind answering that, why would you? Why decide on leaving? GJ. That'll start to go. Oh, that's sick, man. I mean, well, to get rich and, you know, open a business, that's sick, honestly. Nice. Bro, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's like, I mean, to be fair, being in the army it must have took its toll for sure. I hope, yeah. I think it sounds like you've saved up a decent amount of money to sustain yourself for quite a little bit. Obviously, with rationing your what money you have left as well, which is and you think trading is your way out. I see that. I would say that you have it harder now. Obviously, now that you may not have an income. Trading is going to be so much harder. Except, well, for me, anyways. When I quit my job, I had a 2-month stint of I couldn't make money on trading. Obviously, I'm fine now, and luckily at the time I already passed FTMO, so I had capital to back me. So I was doing okay. Same thing. I mean, you could do the same thing if you don't have FTMO yet. You know, if you can manage to get an FTMO. Yeah, as long as you budget. Yeah, of course. So that's a good thing. Okay, that means you can spend basically 2 years learning and developing and honing your skills, and then boom. Because the thing is, with trading, the curve is so slow. It's like the learning curve. I'm sure you already know is and then that. This is the most painful part. Probably takes 2, 3, 4 years even. And then after you get to the point where you feel comfortable, you can start pumping more capital in your trading account. You can start getting funded, and this income potential just increases so much. And obviously from there you can start opening a business, or whatever business you want to run. Because I want to do that as well. So obviously trading is gonna be my main thing, but I also want to open a business on the side, just so it's something fun. Something I can put my time into if I'm having a bad day at trading. I know about training 10 years or so, but in army I haven't much. Okay, but nah, yeah. So you have experience. You have plenty of experience. Even if you're doing a little bit at a time for 10 years, you also Really? That's incredible growth. That is incredible growth. 50 to 2,500. I know it doesn't seem like a lot because a lot of people out here just, doing, oh, I'm going to turn 1,000 into 10,000 in a month. But it seems like you do proper risk management. It seems like you do it consistently, so you're able to grow it. Yeah, every day mostly 1 trade and 5 pips. There you go. That's all you need. Just imagine you had the capital to back yourself as well, though. Just imagine. You managed to do your FTMO, pass it. That 50 to 2,500 will turn into 100,000 to 2.5 million, basically, in payouts. Is the equivalent. Crazy. And it seems like you don't have much drawdown months, because if you do have that many drawdown months, I don't think you'd be growing that quickly. How consistent are you? Would you say? Out of let's get a scale of 1 to 10, how consistent do you think you are? How consistently profitable are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say? Let's say out of 10 months, how many months is profitable, basically? I guess this is the question I'm trying to ask. Or is it every month you make profit? Hey. Not bad. Could say we didn't plug it. Not bad. Okay, GJ, looks like it's gonna take these highs up here, which is pretty good. So far, been mostly every day, maybe 2 or 3. Okay. So it's been a slow month. It's been a slow month this month, but basically every day it's been, you made a little bit of profit. Okay. Do you have a set strategy at all? Like, what's your strategy when it comes to trading? Because it seems like we can pick your brain here, and it does seem like you know a thing or two around trading. Would love to pick your brain. Right. I had the same thing as well. Don't worry. Like, when I started needing to make, okay, so obviously you don't need to make money, right, for the next 2 years, and as long as you budget. But obviously you still kind of need to sustain that, and obviously to go further than 2 years. So I think the issues you're having right now is basically the same as mine. So, back then I didn't need to make money because I was making income on the side through my job. But as soon as I became full time, I needed to make money off trading. As soon as that happened, I struggled to hold profits. I struggled to hold till my take profit, which I normally would, and that's how I was able to pass the FTMO. That's how I was able to consistently make profit every month. And I think that was the difference. That really, when I turned into full time, and I'm pretty sure you're potentially having that problem as well, where you need to make that money, so you're struggling to hold the profit. Once you see profit, you have to close it straight away. And at the same time, potentially doing the opposite for stop losses, or for your stop loss. You're probably potentially holding it till the end of your stop loss, where realistically maybe back then you didn't do that. It is crazy how psychology could change with different circumstances, and yeah, especially with the circumstance you're in right now, it doesn't seem like obviously the best trading environment psychology. So yeah, I understand that problem, man. I've been with you as well. Obviously, I wouldn't compare my situation to yours in terms of the severity. I understand the severity of your situation, and I can understand how tough it could be. But I guess the only thing I could say, and the only advice I could say, is just to keep sticking to your strategy. If you know it works, let's say you back tested it, you have 10 years of experience, and in the last 3 years that you've successfully proven to yourself that it is a successful strategy, then give yourself a chance, give yourself that risk, and maybe take a few risks here and there. Yeah, exactly. No, it's all about the time as well. Once you feel comfortable after a few months of profitability, or like a few months of being full time, then yeah, you'll definitely start holding for longer. I guess it's a confidence thing, isn't it? But yeah, I'd say give yourself a chance to believe in yourself a little. You've got this. You've gone this far, so why not? Why not believe in yourself? If you got yourself this far, why can't you take yourself further? No one else helped you through this, through this. This exactly what I was telling myself at the time. Was like, well, I got myself this far. I got myself passing, challenges. I got myself consistently profitable. I taught myself how to trade. So if I was able to do that, what's stopping me from doing even further? What's stopping me from achieving even greater things? And like, why am I doubting myself now with my trading? Why am I not holding to the target I set myself? Then everything started to turn around and be like, oh, okay, this is just me doubting myself, and I shouldn't be doing that because I've proven myself time and time again. Yeah, you have a lot. That's what I've been doing at the time as well. I started learning more and stuff, but yeah, honestly, I can understand. I can understand how tough the situation can be, but again, it's all about trusting yourself. Believe in yourself, brother. Also, if you need a community, I'm not sure if you've joined Discord already or not. I don't know what everyone's Discord name, unfortunately. But if you need a community to help guide you or like, you know, help you if you're having a bad time, then obviously feel free to join our Discord. That's basically what it's for. Supporting each other, supporting other traders. It's what that's what we want to be. I may not have experienced everything through trading. I have experienced some, and others have experienced others. So maybe they can help you out with certain things when you're struggling, and yeah, that's basically what we're trying to do, me and Adeel. It's crazy how psychology can change, though, isn't it? It's crazy. This is why trading is so interesting. Someone can have the exact same strategy as the other, but just because they doubt themselves a little bit more, one, they may, you know, they can either become not profitable or like less profitable than the other person, even though they have the exact same strategy. It all comes down to, I suppose, the environment that you put yourself in, or you get put in. Sometimes you don't put yourself in that environment. Sometimes it just gets given to you. For example, yours. It's not like you could have, like, you know, it's not like you could have helped your health or could have controlled that. You got put in that situation, and you may have the same exact strategy as a person next to you, but they're probably doing you know, a little bit better because they can hold their trades longer. Just because they feel a bit more comfortable. It is insane. That's why I find you know, trading interesting. A good thing to do as well, if you are lacking in confidence, every single time you make a win, take a screenshot of it and put it into, like, I don't know, like a phone, you know, picture, or like put it into a document. That way, when you do feel like you're doubting yourself and stuff, look at your trades from before. Maybe have your analysis on there, have your take profit, stop loss on there, have your explanation on there, and then look back at it and say, okay, well, this before, it worked out exactly how I wanted it to. And it worked before, so not stopping it from working now, and maybe that'll help you with your confidence. You know, speed up a little bit faster. It won't obviously fix it like that straight away, but every time you start doubting yourself, you can always look back and say, I've done this before, and I've you know, this trade has worked out before, so I'll hold it. Just another thing, I guess. That's why I have this Discord thing on here. Look, the My Trades one. Our trades. Where is our trades? It's gone. There we go, our trades. I usually use in Sundays I go over my win and lose charts. And why? Yeah, no. But I mean, like in a completely separate file. Have all your wins on there. Just to give you, obviously don't keep looking at them, like that would make you have a huge ego, but look at them when you're having a bad day, when you're having a bad trading day. Look at them and go, like, for example, like this one, I can look at this and go, oh yeah, every single one of these worked out, every single one, 100% this week, amazing stuff. So if I'm having a bad trading week and I'm like, I'm not seeing the market clearly, and I'm like, you know, really struggling with my psychology, I can go back in this and go, oh, but I smashed that week before. It can't be coincidence. It can't be luck. Because if it's luck, then, I mean, one of them must have, like, you know, at least one of them would have went wrong. So, yeah, that's what I go into. It's just, obviously, you don't have to. It's just a little thing that you could potentially help you out. Also, 37. Nice. Going. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to be an easy journey, and it wasn't easy for me going through that, I'll tell you that. But I got through it eventually, so if I can do it, why not? Yeah, you can definitely do it too. Alright, let's see this then. Another advice, I guess, is like never over leverage, but you already know that, surely. But you will get tempted one day. You will get tempted going like, I'm going to use all my levels here. Raja Bank's lives I'll watch to get ideas how to read charts better, and I can learn about you guys on how to read charts and candles. Yes, that's why also we do these lives, to hopefully help others learn trading the way we obviously trade. I mean, we trade completely differently. I don't know if you can tell as well. We kind of trade completely differently to how Raja Banks trades and the other trades. So I guess it's good to watch both of them, because it gives you two different perspectives in the market. One is almost like a breakout trader. I am more of a retracement trader. So what I mean by that is I almost go against the momentum at the current time, but I never go against the trend. That's one thing you'll know about me. I never go against the trend, but I'll go against the momentum. Whereas Raja goes with the trend and the momentum. I used to watch him too, for a bit. Adeel watches him more, but yeah, he's a really good trader. Does everything live. Also a great marketer as well, I can't lie. Very great marketer. He knows how to get his products out there, how to get people using his products, so fair enough to him. Exactly, yo. Just gonna learn something. Absolutely, absolutely. I do have my own goal. I want to really understand the market, but it really seems like it's complete impossible almost, right? I want to almost be completely fluent with how to read the market and almost get 100% every single time, but it is really, really difficult to do that. That's why I keep learning every single day. That's why I keep learning new concepts every day and keep going at it. There's no one I'm sure there's not one thing that I need to learn. It's just a multiple, everything. I need to learn everything basically in order to do that. So far, no good. So far, I'm not doing too well with this whole learning thing. Once I can get 100% every single time, I know I've made it in trading. Until then, I'm gonna keep grinding. Perfectionist like that. I don't know if I have more experience. I've only been trading for 4 or 5 years. Obviously, I don't know. It depends, I guess, how you see. In 10 years, I don't know how much, but first day after the army, I lost 400 euros. Ah, man, don't worry. Those pain, they won't even compare to the joy you'll get once you realize so for me, okay, so the biggest loss I've had in trading was £500 at the time. The first payout I had from FTMO was 3 grand. That's how quickly the pay, the pay increase is in Forex, and just, it's incredible. For that 400 euro that you lost there, you're in 2 years, maybe 1 year even, you're gonna make I don't know, 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand. If you just know how to get there. And I'm not even talking about strategy. I'm just talking about the steps you need to take there to get that quickly. So for me, well, there's a few steps obviously. The main thing is you have to gain capital. Once you have more capital, those losses, that 400 euro loss, nothing. I mean, it was a lot at the time, obviously. 3 grand was a lot at the time. But yeah. But now I make losses of 2 grand a day. If I lose, I lose 2 grand every single trade. So 2,000. And it's not as painful as when I lost £500. I'll tell you that now. You just become numb to it. Yeah. Okay. I would say potentially see how. I mean, you do what you're doing already, so track your trading every single day and be true to yourself. Don't obviously fool around saying, no, I would have done this, I would have done that. Show your actual results. If your results say that you're making 10% every, let's say, every other month potentially, then you might want to take the FTMO challenge. And then once you take the FTMO challenge, you'll see how quickly your life can turn around if you can keep your psychology straight. Because you're going to be trading exactly the same way, you're just going to have more capital to back you. At the end, and also, you're not even losing any money. Because if you lose money, it's their money, their loss. It's not yours. So it's just that as well. You have that going for you. If you can utilize that the right way, you'll be unstoppable, honestly. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows with FTMO. It's very restrictive, some trading. It's you don't get to withdraw it any time you want. You have to wait every 2 weeks. But yeah, and obviously you don't make all your profits. You have to share your profits to the prop firm. Maybe track your results for the next 6 months or something. If you feel like you're ready. You know what FTMO is, right? If you're ready to take FTMO, I'd definitely take it in your situation, because it does seem like you're a good trader, anyways. It's just you're just lacking capital. Yeah. Okay. That's exactly yeah. Check every month though. Make a note of what percentage gain you gain every month compared to the risk. Okay. So if you risk 2% and you make 20% that month, then you only made 10% because let's use the 1% risk rule. And let's say you risk 3%, you get 30%, and it's still 10%. Use that rule. And then yeah, if you make 10% consistently, why not take the FTMO, man? You got it. I need to learn a little put timing to guess. But EuroCAD shorts, let's find out. But you get aggressive with trades. Oh, when you lose your cut. Oh, you get aggressive in terms of your risk. EuroCAD shorts, I mean, what did we do here? So we had equal highs on the weekly time frame. We took liquidity above here, and we even took this liquidity too, right? So pretty good stuff. Happy days. So we got liquidity. In terms of targets for EuroCAD shorts, obviously we want to make a lower wick. On the weekly, we haven't even made a lower wick yet, so we could end up making a lower wick here. Targets, I would say, for the intra-week / intra-month, I would target 1.32685. As for the daily level, daily retracement, I mean, there's not much we can look for besides one that could be holding us back as this over here. Once it does flip, you want this to probably be your first target at most over here. Just keep that in mind. The previous daily wick as well, keep that one in mind. It does seem like that it's just grabbed all of this over here and starting to fall back down now, so it might actually be a good idea to start shorting over here. As for the VWAP as well, you can see the VWAP held perfectly over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spikes on this VWAP before that could potentially fall back down. In terms of this wick, where did it end? Over here. This wick didn't even find any value, so we didn't find value over here. So that means there was no traders willing to trade around this level. So that means there could be potential for more shorts. Lovely stuff. 4 hour, nothing much right now. We do have a gap over here that if it falls below, might be a quick drop to the downside, which means you can hit your first take profit quite easily. As for the hour time frame, very simple stuff. So we got this equal highs created up here. Grab liquidity started falling back down below. We also have sell side liquidity over here. And look at the 30-minute. I mean, we have left quite a lot of if you look at the 30-minute, we left like fair value gaps over here. The break of these lows over here. So this will be your fair value gap right there. So you could either wait for a retracement back up here, or a continuation drop over here. That's what my thoughts on EuroCAD is. I don't trade EuroCAD, as you know, I don't trade EuroCAD, but that's my thoughts on it. I expect a potential retracement back up to here, and then take it back down, potentially. What do you think? What's your thoughts? Did I get it right? Or did I get it wrong? As for the weekly view up, actually, yeah, so we've completely just broke through the second deviation over here, but fell back down below. So we could end up starting to retest this view up over here, so we might not even get to this fair value gap over here before continuing back down. However, you can see over here previously, we have completely broken through the view up and still fell back down below. So again, that scenario could still be the same, exactly the same price action as this one. I see the grab and looking short. Yeah. Let's look at the ghost tool, boys. Also, what did you mean by that, Elliot, man? Of course, you have so many compliments, bro. Some part of me thinks I can't keep up anymore. Something like this, boys. Grab, bang. I don't know why I took that. I should probably take in this. Oh, grab. No, come back. This right there. That's what could happen right there. See how accurate this this pattern tool is, right? Where are you shorting from, by the way, Nu? Because I will take this trade with you. Because I do see it being a good trade. I'm in need of a trade. I haven't had a trade since yesterday. I need it. Also, what's happening in crypto right now? Crypto is kind of falling. Again, we want the weekly kind of close bearish over here for the potential pullback up to these levels. In terms of target, boys, 1300 over here, 12 to 50 targets. Continuation short. As for Ethereum, basically the same thing. First target's potentially at 879. Second targets could potentially be 621 around those levels. Alright? Alright. Pretty good. GJ is going to drop all next week, I reckon. I see it just completely melting. Let's look at GBP CAD. Is it Euro? No, Euro CAD. Look at the weekly over. There you go. Let's look at the weekly over here. It's just consolidation. Let me add this EuroCAD into the forecast page. EU has been good to sell. Let's see. I bet you they're doing the same thing. Yes, they have. Shall we analyze this one as well together, boys? Let's do it. Okay, I'm not too fond of these sells at the moment. I mean, we broke the highs, right, and we finished back down below. However, we made perfect equal highs over here, relative equal highs, almost to a T. We did kind of break it though, so I guess not so. If you want to take that as a break, then that's a break. Look at the daily actually. Let's see how prominent this break is. It was barely a break, but still, okay, nonetheless. Remove these. As for the daily level, I mean, we rejected this level over here on the daily. And as for a level that could potentially start rejecting us, is down here. So if we break this level, it could be good to start shorting, continue shorting over here. Let me remove that. First weekly target, I would say the previous weekly wick over here. As for the 12-hour time frame, let's put on this. Very high spike, very high volume spikes over here and here and here. Not many clean like movements at all, to be honest. But yeah, we have just rejected this level. At the very least, we could at least retest this VWAP. After retesting that VWAP, we could start to consolidate in before starting to push back down, but we'll see. As for the 4-hour time frame, let's look. Not much to see. I mean, if you guys trade Head and Shoulders, I see Head and Shoulders straight away. You know, if you guys trade that, be my guest. Be my guest. Hour time frame. Not much to see, to be honest. Not much to see. Because we want these to be broken. Risky at the moment. Yeah, I think so. Same with EuroCAD, to be honest. A little bit risky. Just seeing Euro weakness against commodity. Yeah. Euro AUD. Let's look at that. Oh, okay. So we had major consolidation over here. We're filling back. Oh, wait, that's 30 minute. Don't want to look at that. Look at the market as a whole. We have major resistance over here, right? We have major resistance over here. We are rejecting it. We tried to break past it. We failed to do so. Oh, over here. We failed to do so. We finished back down below. We tried to completely break it. We did break it, but we didn't finish back down below. Again, another bearish candle to show bearish influence is still here. Now, we're trying to break past it, but we're failing to do so again. Cool. As for a target on the weekly, we could look at this level over here. But if it does get broken, don't be surprised if it starts to reach 1.62 once more, right? But overall, we're still very much bearish on the higher time frame, so we can still be looking for sales, boys. Daily level over here. Not much to see. I mean, we did reject this level over here perfectly. Candle body, retested that level. Could start forming back down below. We may see one more day, kind of create a three pin formation over here for the continuation back down. But we'll see. We can't really predict the formation of each candle, right? We have now perfectly rejected this VWAP on the quarterly, and we have rejected this weekly level, and we have rejected this daily level. So we got 3 rejections of the upside up there with a beautiful candle, to be honest, to show rejection, right? We also rejected this daily node. This volume node on the right over there. I mean, if this does fall back down below this weekly level, it might not even be a bad thing to sell right here. Put your stop loss. I mean, for me, higher time frame analysis, I would probably put my stop loss at the very least up here. It might want to grab here though, so bear in mind. So high chance sell then. High change sell then. Sorry, I don't understand. Sorry. We do have a very fragile trend as well, I suppose, that could easily get broken. As for the hour, I mean... No, I'm not seeing much on the hour, to be honest, but yeah. I guess what you want to do is, where's my tool? So these are the highs created. We create somewhat of a low. We broke these lows, so I guess you kind of want to break these lows, and then retest the fair value gap, and then continue. Or I guess you can just, you know, as soon as this candle finishes below this weekly level, ta-da! And you'll still be in a trade throughout this entire move. Like, literally all this is entire move. Like, you don't have to worry about this whole perfect entry and stuff. You'll be in the trade even until it reaches this low, it breaks above the low, still in the trade, whatever. So I guess it's up to you how you want to enter this, right? But yeah, I can see these sells 100% playing out. As for first targets for lower time frame people, target these lows potentially, these structure levels. And as for the session volume profile, I want to see how that's working out. Oh, it's very close to POC, so you might as well target POC over here for the previous session POC if you want to, and it lines up perfectly with VWAP on the weekly, so that's what you potentially be looking at. So what would that look like on the 4 hour? I wonder. Yeah, it's not bad. You take these liquidity and you probably continue back up. It's not bad, not bad at all. I mean, when's the next hour closing? How many minutes we got? 15 minutes for this hour to close. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, you could easily take these sells and hope for the best. You know what? As a matter of fact, I might even take these sells. I'm pretty convinced myself. What do you think? What do you think, New? Should I take these sells? Yes or no? I won't put it against you if I lose. Yeah, you can see. In theory, you really don't want it to break these highs no more. I mean, bear in mind, there is liquidity sitting up here. Okay. Bear in mind. During retest 8 a.m. sorry. Here, retest this. I'm in at 150. Oh wow. Okay. Like up here? Okay, well, you know what? Screw you. I mean, just leave me behind then. No, wow, okay. Crazy. He got in very low time frame, huh? Oh, I see what you did here. So low time frame, basically what happened is it's basically the same thing and create highs up here, retested the Feb. That's good. That's a good entry. Yeah. So let me just clarify that. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup. So we retested against the fair value, continued up. And the lower time frame, let's go to 5 minute. Let's make this a little bit clearer, boys. Where would the retest of the fair value be? I guess it didn't, and you just entered because you knew the bias. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, so hit calculator. 1 second, I won't be able to see the chat because I'm trying to enter. XM pit. I'm trying to calculate my risk. Me bad. $641. How many pips? 75. Open, take profit. Okay, well, I sold. We'll wait. I'll wait till this hour. If this hour finishes below, beautiful. If it doesn't, I'm closing straight away. That's my rule. I can see the chat in 5 seconds, boys. There we go. Yeah. So what I want to happen, what my thing is, so there's two things that'll make me close this trade early. So one, right now, if this 15-minute closes or this hour closes above this weekly level, I'd kind of want to close at that point. The next thing is the 4-hour closes above this 15-minute, then I kind of want to close. And I'll tell you exactly why, because this would be a break and retest, right? Instead of a break and fall back down below, this is a break and retest. And I don't like break and retests because that means it continue up. What I want to do is a break, continuation, you know, and then potentially a retest of that. I couldn't care less. And then continue back down. That's what I want. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah, I would, but yeah. Let's see. What did I enter? Oh, 156. You think that I would go to? To be fair, yeah, I would have had a good a really good entry if I went to 1.56. To be fair, you're right. I probably should have entered. It's a weekly level. It's a weekly level. Do. It's a weekly level for me. This. And there'll be a break and retest if it does finish back up above it, which I don't like. I can imagine loads of probably sellers entered here, but we'll see. We'll see, boys. Let's see if my high time frame analysis for Euro AUD works out or not, right? It's a 300 pip move. Let's see how big moves are normally for 200 for the week, 134 for the week, 116 for the week, 92, 2207, 243. So far only 1 week actually matches the fact that this is going to last 1 week, 290. So we shall see. We shall see. Just a pretty event to Digo, boys. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Oh, down $14. And it's a FTMO swing account. It says demo, but it's FTMO, okay? Every FTMO says demo. Allow me. Don't get mad. It's not my fault. FTMO gave me demo account. Yeah, we finish bearish on 30 on the 15-minute over here. Looks like we're gonna retest these levels, and yeah, we'll see. We shall see. GPAD might end up entering here tomorrow. To be honest, it could end up being a little sweep of the highs. That could happen. If you guys want to see how I managed this Euro, which I've lost, Euro AUD trade, go ahead and join the Discord. Me and Nu will be probably talking about it all day. If we win. But if we lose, we'll sweep it under the rug. You won't even notice it that we took the trade, to be honest. Can't lie. The 4 people that are here, like, that took it, we didn't take it if we lost. By the way, we didn't take it. If we lose. But if we won, we 100% took it. And spread the word. I joke, by the way, I joke. But me and Nu will probably be talking about it if we win this, because we'd be like, huh, we caught an amazing trade on Twitter. Where you at, Adeel? You part-time trader? You know what I mean? My hair's getting out of control. I need to cut it. It's a W. It's W for you, yeah. You're probably a break even already. Screw you. As Adeel would say, inshallah. Inshallah. And I probably butchered how to pronounce it. Oops. Oh, we're dropping. Retest that weekly level almost to a T. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind then. Screw you. Still going up. There's plenty of volume to the downside. Oh wow. Look at that. And the value area is over here. I'll move to break even. Potentially once we break this level over here in the low. Because for me, where's liquidity? For me, this is the one that's liquidity. Hold on, let me check it out actually. I may be wrong. I am definitely wrong. I'm going to break even once it goes to here. Because I wanted to sweep the lows, right? Here's the idea. I wanted to sweep the lows. If there's a fair value gap, maybe retest that, don't care. But once it breaks, then I'm moving to break even. Oh, okay, well, I was wrong then. My weekly levels clearly, obviously, completely getting ran through. Yesterday, 6 p.m. candle close break. Yeah, we swept liquidity over here. We want that. We want that. I guess it could end up like. I mean, it might end up making a fair value gap now. Yeah, this thing right here, this red line. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, look at this. 75 pip stop loss. If I get tapped out, I mean, it was not meant to be, I would say. As long as it doesn't do a break and retest basically of this level, because it's already okay. Look at this. Okay, on the hour, what has it already done? It's already done a break and retest. Here, continued, but now it's falling back down below. I kind of want it to break below here. That's my idea. I know it looks like I'm doing head and shoulders. As I'm not actually trying to do a head and shoulders pattern. By the way, I don't trade that often. It just looks like it. Well, there is a reason why I don't. Bro. Don't worry, I'm not too phased. I told you, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be. I'm not too fussed if it's a W or an L, to be honest. I just needed a trade. I'll get it back for the next trade next week, anyways. Okay, let's add that. It did not get added. Oops. Active trade. So that's active. That's forecasted. Ooh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You'll see this. This will probably go like this. Probably like that. Anyways. What's up with EuroCAD? Where was that? Yeah, here we go. Might start retesting EuroCAD up here. Like I said, it might retest this level and start falling back down below. I guess for a safe stop loss, you could either just above this level or above this level. Safe stop losses. Boop. Said first target is there, second target is here. Overall target would be down here. That's the move. I'll wait for the next few candles before I completely close. I have an idea this will actually work out, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I think so. I think so. Maybe. Just a daily look at that. See, why my stop loss just above the candle high, okay, is because if the candle does completely fill in this level and breaks the candle high, it just shows us a lot of bulls in the market, and I really don't want to go against them, to be honest. I want to, you know, want to be chill and not go like that. if this guy's okay, if this doesn't work out, the next entry you should be looking at for if you want to sell continuous is this. Is like you wait for a V shape here. Nah, no, I know. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not. I analyze this market myself. I'm pretty confident it'll work out. Don't worry, Nu. You guys saw me go sicko mode here, right? I am worried about this weekly level. Don't worry about this weekly level, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, it's only an hour candle compared to the, you know, hundreds of hour candles. You know what I mean? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Never had it on your chart. That's fine. Look at now. Look at you now feel comfortable. Do you feel more comfortable now if you see that? Look at that. See? It's below the weekly level now. It's below the weekly. The only reason why I don't feel comfortable is because it's like it's on the lower time frames, but it's fine. See, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? A break and continuation down. A fake out almost. My weekly levels aren't always correct. Not always. To be fair, the weekly level should have been down here. Let me just move that a little bit. Don't mind me. Break below, break below. Tough things about high time frame levels is waiting for price to retest it several times. Yeah. Well, that's why normally when I enter, I'm not on the charts like monitoring it to this. I'm normally just eating or watching or backtesting. So I don't really care about how many times it retests. By the next time I check this trade, it'll either be over here or up here. And I decide what I do after that. At the end of the day, I know how much money I'm risking in this trade. So if I lose it, I'm like, oh, okay then. The only time it shocked me, okay? The only time when I opened my phone and I was shocked was this move right here on gold. Because bear in mind, okay, look at the weekly, okay? I was looking at sells from here to here to here to here to here. And when I opened my phone, I see this candle right here. That's the only time I was completely shocked. That was it. But the rest of the time, like, I'm not, you know. Because my stop loss is so big, it's either, again, halfway through it, so I'm losing half of what I already risk, or already in profit. It's pretty, high time frames, less stress, honestly. Less stress. You're a cat out here. You can see it retesting. This one, again, I want to take the highs still. The thing is, I don't have one big move yet. I literally haven't like analyzed, or I haven't been able to see anything one big move on any pair. Like normally you guys hear me like, oh, my next big move is this, my next big move is this. For last week it was my next big move was Bitcoin, right? This was my next big move. The week before that, my next big move was gold shorts over here, down here, right? That was my next big move. But right now I don't see anything. Markets are just like, meh, you know, a bit dead. Potentially Dixie climbing back up, but I haven't nothing to prove that yet, so also when I say next big move, what I mean two things. So one, it's gonna be a big take profit, and two, it's a high probability of working out. That's the two things I call as my next big move, and it's basically the biggest move or the highest probability. So when you hear next big move, put your mortgage on it, boys. It's gonna go. Put a second mortgage on it. Bet your entire account on it. It's gonna work. Please don't do that. That's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and if you have any money you lose, it's your responsibility. Thank you. Oh, I am for that. I mean, bears are clearly wanting to take this right now. We didn't break the lows though, which isn't, yeah, it's a little bit concerning, but it's alright. Waiting for the next big move, absolutely. Don't worry, it's coming. I just can't see anything right now. As I said last week, I don't see the markets clearly at the moment, you know? It's just one of those weeks, I guess. This was before my loss, or this was before my win, okay? I just already said, oh, I don't see the market. Yes, CAD CHF. What's happening with it now? Oh, big move. Next big move. It was here all along. It was here all along, boys. The push to the downside was here all along. See, you see this? Picture this in your mind, new, right? Yeah, it's not done. Yeah, no. There's plenty. Where was I targeting back here? Did I even say a target? I swear I said a target to these levels over here. Yes, you see this? You see this right here? This is good. This is gonna be that right here. Be careful, because we might even take these lows down here. Look at this. Look at this. All right. You see that 1 to 4 risk to reward? Nope. 1 to 17 now, boys. See if this works out like this, right? Then I'll sell a course. If it works out like this, I'll sell a mentorship. 1 year, you do 1 year of enrollment, right? You enroll for a whole year, but you pay it quarterly. So basically like uni. And yeah, that's what I'll do. By the way, I'm still keeping these because I'm probably gonna do a breakdown video. Normally I delete them, but I'm probably gonna do a breakdown video, so I'm keeping them. So right now, what's happening here is, let's see, look at the lower time. Let's look at the lower time frame here. We didn't even make equal lows here. I mean, we did, technically. Look at that tiny top wick there. This is to scare the sellers right now. Okay, don't be afraid. This is selling. This is trying to scare us. But we can't be shaken from our position. You know why? Because we know how much we're risking. We know how much we're losing already if we ever lose. That's why. Unless you don't, then well, you're gonna be scared. Stay scared, boys. How do you guys calculate risk, by the way? Do you do how I do it? So I look at this website, right? Calculate the account currency pair, and then what I do is look at the calculator. Calculator out. So basically what I'll do is how much money I'm risking divided by the number of pips. So let's say it was 75 pips. And divided by that number over there. And that's it. That's how I calculate my risk, and that's how I calculate my lot size. That makes sense? How do you guys calculate it? I want to know. Or do you even calculate your risk? That's another question, I suppose. It's gonna be on top of the chart over here. This is the big move. That's a lie. It's not even that big. 200 pips. That's alright for GJ, I guess. GPAUD. Again, exactly the same thing. Kind of want it to take the lows over here. If I find a way to find more confluences for this is probably going to be the next big move. And by extension, this is another big move if that happens. After this hour candle, I'll finish the stream off, and basically call it a day. I mean, I'll hold the trade, but still, I'll need to get some stuff out. I'm trying to record a course for you all, but it's gonna be a free one. It's gonna be a free one, all right? It's not gonna be charged. It's gonna be on YouTube. But I'm not gonna release it for quite some time. I just want to pre-record it. I'm not gonna charge for the courses. Don't worry, I haven't changed. And I have to get my thesis ready. So just to show you guys what I mean by my thesis is like it's not very good because I didn't have to publicly show it to anyone, so bear in mind, okay? Bear in mind. So this is what I normally do, okay? It's not very good at the moment because there might be loads of spelling mistakes, but this is how I normally do it. I look at the premise. So the premise right now is what I normally do for thesis is I look at the fundamental news for gold and USD crap. Yeah, and then link, you know, because gold is closely linked to USD, XXA USD, whatever. In terms of bias, so what bias am I looking for fundamental long term? And I also, so whether it's hawkish or dovish, vice versa, right? I'll also be looking at where the fundamental news is short or long. So for example, like these ones right here, look at the title in Bloomberg, seeing what they're talking about. Dollar could be top around these levels, real, so on and so forth. Give me a bias for the next month or two, basically. Gold drops over 2% sell-off, sparked off by a strong dollar again, so I know dollar is strong in this one, and I'm looking at potentially shorting gold. And this one is gold news because why? Because gold, they're saying gold could top out because so and so. Okay. And then after that, and I use technicals after that, so right here. So I look at the weekly time frame first. What do I see? So here I see a break of this structure level. The next structure level that could be retested is down here at 1697, which this one worked out, by the way, just so you guys know. But yeah, and then I also explain it. It's going to be more in depth. It's going to be for the weekly time frame. I can see the recent break and whatever, and so on and so forth. And then the daily level, again, so I look at the daily level. Where could it potentially retrace to for the continuation back down? I'm thinking, okay, this weekly level, this daily wick right here. Potential high liquidity area. Retest that level, grab that liquidity, fall down to major daily support over here. I look at the 4 hour, there's a trend line created over here that could potentially be broken. Again, this could be broken. There's liquidity sitting above here. There's also a high liquidity area sitting above here, so I'm dropping over here. And then once this drops, it could retest to at least down to this level. And look at the hour as well. Look at the session volume profile. Where this previous session was, it'll be over here. So it could end up retesting this, breaking that high, retesting previous session profile, and then going back down. And I'll do a conclusion. And then the next week and the next month or whatever. For someone like you, Nu, do you think this would be useful or not? Someone of your trading prowess. I was gonna do it for all these, but because I'm planning to do this potentially every month or so, and make it actually like good readable, you know, not just like, because this is just my random thoughts on the actual pair itself. But I actually would make it a bit more aesthetic, so potentially having fundamental on one side, almost making it almost like a newspaper or like an article, basically. That's what I want to do. Set highlights around those levels. Don't do that. Pressure. I want to give it a test run, so I might start doing that. I don't know where to post it. Might do a website, Enigma website or something. Be pretty cool. How much would the domain be? Go, daddy. Enigma.com. Oh, it's only 10. Ooh, current bid is 10. Estimated value 539. We might get a good deal out here. Could even flip it. .co.uk. Or it could just be Enigma, do you think? Enigma.com. There's no Enigma.com. What's a good domain? What's a good domain, boys? Enigma and Friends. Okay, we need to win this. I need money to buy the domain, so I need to win this first of all, and then I'll get that. Enigma and Co. Good website name, boys. I already have a website design that I want to do, but this is in the future. This is once we start growing. Let's say 5,000 followers on Instagram. Let's say 1,000 people on Discord and like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Then we'll probably start making a website. I think it'll be a good time to do that then. And don't worry, we will litter it with ads. Don't you worry. It will be full of pop-up ads and other things. Don't worry. I know you guys love those. Please don't use an ad blocker. Like if I go in FX Factory, no, for Forex Factory. Ads, right here, straight away. Ads. I have an ad block. I didn't even know I had an ad blocker. I can't lie. I didn't know. I actually didn't know. Oops, sorry. It's that big rejection here, boys. Don't worry about it. This right here. Don't worry about it. All it's doing is it's creating support down here. So when that support is broken, big sell off. That's all it's doing. Okay. Just take a deep breath, breathe, relax, calm down. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's the one value I could hope to bring into Discord, potentially. Obviously a video would be better, but, you know, yeah. Whatever. I mean, yeah, it could end up. Watch these levels as well. Watch these levels. You see that view app right there? Watch that view app. Probably stop pushing down from there and continuing down. Just saying. BTC is gone, man. It's very sad to say. Yeah. By the way, I am holding BTC, by the way. So at the same time, I'm happy I sold it, but at the same time, I am very sad that it dropped. You know, like that's a conflict of interest right there. That's when I know I'm a decent trader, because even though I am holding certain assets, I'm still willing to sell it. I'm like, okay, you know, I got decent psychology now. I know I'll lose a lot by holding my Bitcoin, obviously my own thing, but yeah. It's all in the mind. No, I didn't. To be fair, I can't lie. I didn't expect this big of a move, right? I did expect this big of a move, but not this fast. I expected, yeah, all of this, absolutely. But this fast, I was not. I'm so happy I managed to get my retracement level as well. So this is why, like, candle closes, yeah, whatever. But so this is where the structure is, right? Okay, but look at the hour time frame. This, remember, this is a more like a higher time frame structure over here. It shows on the 12-hour, okay? So that's why 1 hour candle close might not be all that. Because you can see 1 hour close above. So in theory, that should have been a fake out, right? And it continued rallying up. But no, you could see that it just absolutely got obliterated still. So circling back to Euro AUD, yes, okay, it did close above, whatever. You could say that's a fake out. But no, could continue still falling back down. Circling back. Yeah, we always circle back. How low will it go? That is a question. It'll probably go around 1200, 1250. Will it recover from previous highs? Potentially. I still see 100k Bitcoin if Faith gets reinstated. Like, if people have faith in it again, I see 100,000 Bitcoin. But I don't know, man. Don't know. When it dropped to 12.5, though, I am buying way more Bitcoin. Putting a lot of my worth into it. It's a high risk at this point. Okay, as a child myself, 21-year-old child, I can take the risk of some assets not working out. For example, like Bitcoin, because I can always make money in the future. But for other people, obviously, I don't recommend putting a lot of their net worth in Bitcoin as such a speculative asset. But as I said, for myself, my circumstance and my personal belief in it, I'm gonna put a bit more into it than most people should. Like, if you're young, you can take a bit more risk. Crypto is definitely a great way to potentially grow your worth. But if you're already, you already made it in life, you're decent already, then I would recommend obviously going to real estate, where you can preserve your net worth rather than trying to grow it exponentially. You're more preserving it and trying to get something back, which is like maybe rent or, something like that, cash flow. Little finance tips from a 21-year-old person that does know nothing about finance. Isn't the world great? See, that's what I mean. Once this is broken, boys, big push down, big push down. Watch it. All we have to do sometimes is just breathe. Just, relax. I love the fact that I'm probably the one that's not relaxed, and everyone else in chat right now properly relaxed and chill. Noo's definitely chill. He's done this before. It's not his first rodeo. JPY. I didn't take the highs and started falling back down again. Gold's a bit of a tricky one, guys, because look, we've taken highs over here. So we could start dropping. Because we've taken highs already. Taking liquidity. But then again, if you look at the weekly level, right? There's liquidity seen up here. Waiting for it to be taken. For a big move down. Glad I left GJ alone. Honestly, GJ is a GJ today. Just being a dickhead, honestly. Just being an absolute dickhead. Doing nothing. I mean, to be fair, we can't blame GJ, right? Look at this move. Look at these moves previously. Like, where was it? We had a big push up, and then down, then big push up again, then down. It needs to grab some sort of volume back up again. Also, we're dropping on Euro AED, boys. Okay. Okay. We're in profit again, I think. Let me check. Yep, see that? Look, boys. Okay. $1.31. I'm loaded. I can buy my domain now. I can buy the website domain. Oh, $7. We're balling, boys. We got Mackies and domains. Let's go. I can see loads of people getting mad at me how I act around trading because I don't take it seriously. And people are like, "Oh, why do you take trading seriously? Trading is a business." Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I can see people getting mad. Alright, oh well, stay mad. Yeah, look at that. GJ is just... Look at the wicks right now. Look at the wicks. Incredible. I bet you this pushes up from here too. Maybe forms another doji, I reckon. That's just the type of day it is for GJ, I guess. Oh, by the way, thank you for everyone who liked the... I'm pretty sure like 100% of the people liked the video, which is pretty nice. From what I can see. So, appreciate that, appreciate that. When's your next analysis dropping? Sunday. It'll be Sunday or Saturday. Next batch for sure. Don't worry. I'll make this one a good one. Well, I'll try. Let's see the analysis and how well they worked out thus far. That one closed at break even. That would have hit stop loss. Eurocell idea. I think I got destroyed that one. Yeah, I got destroyed in that one. GPUSD worked out quite well. Unfortunately, I didn't get entered on the second entry, which is sad, but yeah. Euro USD sell, that worked out. That worked out as well. What's this one? What the hell is this one? Gold sells. Oh, okay. So this one, I put the wrong one, but so I bought around. I forgot where I bought, but and then I was looking to close around this level and took sells at 1666, and that's exactly what happened. GPAUD again worked out. We'll look at the further ones up. This one may have been a loss. No, that was a W. That was a W. Again, that one worked out to hit take profit. Actually, you know what? The hit to take profit was actually perfect. Look, okay, I'll show you guys. 16. When was it? 28th gold. There's another pinpoint accuracy one was pretty good. 28, right? Look at this. Look at this. Where was I looking? Like 1616. Okay, 1616. Where did it land to? 1616. Almost to the dot. Pinpoint accuracy trading, boys. This is what we like. This one messy, but what was I looking for? This one JPY would have tapped. Good thing it would move to break even. Oh, okay. So this one I was looking to short over here. My stop loss should have been above these highs, but it wasn't. But I moved to break even after this level, and it would have lost. Well, would have lost if I did move to break even. And this is Adeel's trades right here. Oh, because it's Adeel's trade. So he closed around this level, and then yeah, okay, I remember now. It's like memory lane. This is quite nice. BTC sell setup. That one lost because it went up to 20,200. Oh, yes, it was. So I shorted here, and then I closed around this level because the price was moving so slowly, right? Because I expected a big move, so it didn't. So I closed here, and then after retracing back up, I looked to enter this, and I got absolutely blown past through, and it went up to 20,200. Euro USD. No, this one worked out. This one worked out, I think. What's this one? GPAUD. This one also worked out. I'm pretty sure it got to these levels over here and then reversed back up, but we managed to get some profit. Gold. You can see that gold is my bread and butter practically. Gold hit take profit almost to a T, which is nice. Mahusive sells did not work out from what I remember. Let me check. Yeah, Mahusive sells did not work out. I got destroyed. This one closed 1.38 because it was a slow. I'm pretty sure this one would have continued down to take profit, so I made a bad choice in that one. Gold 3% up, done. That was pretty good. I did close to take profit all the way down, so pretty good stuff. Well, there's my history analysis for the past 2 months. I'm pretty sure that was. You can see I don't get many trades at all, but when I do get a trade, they are, well, I would say they're likely to work out, right? It depends on what your personal win rate is, but yeah, when I do see a trade and I do call it, it's quite likely to work out. But the only issue is with doing a live stream thing like this is I rarely get an entry on stream that I like. So that's the only issue. That's why I put it on Discord. And then after that, so recently I've been putting all my analysis here because everyone else's analysis is here, so I kind of want it to be here as well. You can see everyone that posts their trades over here, incredible traders, honestly. One, they're brave enough to put their trades over here, and then brave enough to show it, namely Nu and Bilal. And they actually work out too, which is crazy. That was the GBUSD sell that worked out. It's quite nice. Gold, yeah, so this one, okay. Let me explain this one. So I bought gold buys perfectly over here at this VWAP level. Pushed up, and I said, once it reaches 1616, I'm closing 90% of my take profit, potentially leaving the rest to run, but I will be entering sells, putting my stop loss of up 1680. And I'm also taking another entry around 1672, putting my stop loss of about 1680. What happened was a big spike up for gold, and then a big crash back down for gold. Let's see if we can find that. Also, we're about to break the lows over here, boys. Let's see where we can find that. It was around here. Okay, here we go. So I think I bought... Let me see if I can see the VWAP still. Around, I think it was the hour. Whereabouts would have been. Nah, 30-minute then. Can't find it. It's very tough to do. It might have been around this level, potentially. So I looked along here. Stop loss around this level. And I was looking at, okay, overall I was looking at 1680 was a take profit. Okay, a psychological level, very nice. But I did say 1666, or 1666 was a major level for gold. And we could start to take profits around there. So I took 90% of my profits over here. Okay, and then over here I started to take sells, and I had another sell up here. Unfortunately, you can see only one of my sells got activated, and then my stop loss was 1680. Take profit was 1666. So this is the moves over here. 1666 was my take profit, and again this one as well. I was looking to short over here. Unfortunately, you can see that I never got to enter over here before hitting take profit, so only half my positions got entered. But yeah, that's the story of how I ping pong gold. Here, pretty nice, pretty nice. Also, you can see that Euro AUD has also dropped tremendously over here. Probably about to break the lows now. There you go. Look, probably. Where is it? Oops. And it has not yet broken the lows. It's equal lows over here. This is mine and Nu's analysis together. This is the first mastermind, Nu. Think about it. This is our first mastermind trade. Let's call it a beta test, I guess. It'll be a fun one. This is a fun one. Well, I wait to break, so I enter my sell. Should have been, yeah, should have been the CAD CHF one. That is true. I mean, we masterminded that one together too. If these continue to work out, Nu, please, I don't know, join the call every once a week or Sunday or something, and then we'll, yeah, and then we'll discuss further pairs and stuff that we can look to trade together. Because with your stop loss and my take profit, bro, 100% a month, 100% a month maybe. Why not, right? Why not? See, we're doing a break over here. Yeah, it's okay. You really don't have much clean candles though. Like, if you think about it, like, look at all this wick on the left. Like, look at all this traffic. Obviously, I'm saying that it could potentially, like, after it breaks, we get a big move down. Nothing really backs that. It's just a feeling. I'm already at 23% from last week. Oh, Nu, man. Give us some of your trades, please. We're trying to survive out here, man. That's alright, man. So I'm gonna close the I'm gonna end the stream in like 30 minutes as well. Don't worry. Bro, we're trying to survive as well, dude. Give us some of the signals, please. I beg. But for real though, like, if ever you can, hop on the call with potentially me and Adeel on Sunday. Doesn't have to be on stream, and we'll just mastermind like some currency pairs, and we'll try to beta test mine and Adeel's idea of trying to put together some things. You're in, nice man, nice. Some of our ideas together. I think it would be a pretty cool, cool idea. Obviously, if you're free, I know you're busy. I know you're a busy man, so no pressure at all. As I said last stream though, like when it comes to hedge funds and stuff, they don't try to trade individually. Obviously the person pressing the button is alone, but like they have a whole team deciding what direction they take and what trades they take. But yeah, one day, like literally no pressure, just do it for one day and then we'll try beta test. True, you do see my analysis actually, so you can put your own twist on it as well. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I got a reel, boys. Nice. I just made a highlight. I called the fact that when we break these lows, we're gonna continue back down. Hey, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to call it, but I did. I'm telling you guys, if I hit 1 to 17 over here, all right, I'm making a mentorship and I'm making a course right now. Okay. No, but seriously though, first take profits you should be looking to take as around potentially. Well, if you don't have a big stop loss, right? Yeah, look to over there. We're up $80, boys. We can now buy the domain. Happy days, right? We can now buy the domain. Yeah, take profit now, man. Do it. Like, I don't know how big your lot size is and everything, but yeah. You're going to the gym. You don't want to have like that, you know, in your mind. Take your profits and go to the gym happy. And just don't look at Euro AUD all day at all. Because if it continues dropping, you'll start to feel bad as well. So just don't look at it at all and delete Euro AUD from your charts. It was a good trade. It was a good trade, boys. A W is a W. Exactly. Come on. Look at that. So if you took your breaks over here, you're at what, 24 pips? You say you take 5 pips in a day. Look at that. You quadrupled the amount of pips you did. So beautiful stuff. Exactly. When you're not in the gym. There you go, man. There you go. Enjoy your gym sesh. I'm just gonna wait for this hour to close, to be honest. And then if it continues to close below, happy days. If not, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm moving to break even, by the way, guys, when I reach this 1.155 level. It could end up reversing from there. Tap me at break even. It is what it is. No worries, man. Don't need to thank me. You took the risk. It's all you. It's all you, bro. I'll see you in a bit. Maybe see you tomorrow, hopefully. Join the Discord if you haven't already. When you live, I'm live like literally 2 hours before. Like if you like subtract 2 hours from your time right now, we're live around that time. I don't know your time zone, sorry, so I can't specifically say, but yeah. See, this is the effect of having our brains together. Exactly. Got your pips, move on your day. You're up big right now, New, by the way. I'm kind of jealous here. 61 pips, you're up massive. Jeez, me. See ya, see ya, see ya. Oh, I'm guessing your stop loss is above this market level. What, you're up more than me. Oh, let's see, 150. Okay. 1.6 is pretty decent, bigger than mine. If your stop loss is around this level. Yeah, there it is, yeah. I got it practically right, there you go. Mine was a little bit more safer there. You basically half my my pips by having a better entry and actually a bit tighter as well. Fair enough. Pretty decent. Again, we're sweeping these lows now, right? New, so we could potentially be grabbing a liquidity here. To be honest, once this does get broken, where's the? In theory, you shouldn't break these highs anyways, because there'll be once this 30-minute closes, right? A new 30-minute will close over here. The fair value gap would be over here. So in theory, we actually should be safe to move it to break even. Well, yours probably is very much safe and to break even. For mine, once that happens, structurally, fair value gap is here. Yeah, true. How high how high do you think the 4-hour would be though? Should it really be that high? I don't feel like it should be that high, regardless if it's a new 4-hour level. 12-hour top wick, huh? That is true. We have 18. Ooh, yeah. That is true. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. That is, yeah. Yes. You know what? That is true. You opened my eyes, Nu. You opened my eyes. Yes, I do recall the NU trade that you did yesterday. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess we hold it then. No need to rush, I guess. You have 70 pips. In theory, these are the highs for the day, right? So we should be safe. For today, at least, I feel like we're safe. We shouldn't be taking these highs out. Obviously, you could say, right, some low time frame traders could end up saying that this is like a Fibonacci retracement over here and here. 61.8 retracement, start reversing back up. Could happen. There's people, I'm sure people buying over here, but yeah. CPI news, that is true. So, in theory, I want to be at break even by the time CPI news comes out then. Because I could get blasted through here. I completely forgot about CPI news, I can't lie. Probably would have ruined me if you didn't remind me. Look at GJ. Did it close like a doji as I thought it might? Sort of. It definitely retraced back up from there. This one's not working out at the moment yet, but we still have a little bit more push here. Again, that could work out. Oil dropped a bit here. Wow, perfect take profit for oil as well. So the daily just turned bearish now. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Probably a bullish candle now. Just bouncing about. Stops remains on the high. Okay. Oh, right. That's how you're going to manage it. Okay, okay, got you. So you're going to take 1%. So you're going to take basically half out. And And then what you're gonna do is basically if it turns against you, you still make it break even, but at least your stops are high. Got you. That's a very smart way of doing it. Unfortunately, mine isn't in 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 even until like a further push to the side, so I can't do that yet. I'm not in the facilities to be able to do that. It is, yeah, I understand what you're trying. It's a very smart way of doing it. 100% smart way of doing it. Because it could end up doing this. And you're right. It's probably the best way to do it is up here. But at the same time, you basically haven't secured anything. That's how I see it. You haven't secured, but you move your stops to break even in practical terms. But with a higher percentage of working out is what you've done. Smart way of doing it. Yeah. I like that. Very smart. I do want to make a video about different types of risk management, and that was one I was thinking about. I was like, well, you could just you can close half at 1-to-2, and by the time it goes up to, you know, -1, then you just break even. It's very smart. Yeah. Agreed. Honestly, I do doubt that it does go even higher than the break-even point once. Okay, this is the if though. If we create another like bearish candle, top wick over here, in theory it shouldn't go above these two because that would be above the fair value gap, right? That would kind of make this null and voided to some extent. And it could end up taking highs out. But that's a big but. I'm not too sure. Again, I don't trade too much smart money, but from what I know in terms of structure and how it's used, that is normally how it's used. Structurally though, like, let's see. We have this trend line over here that's retesting right now. So if, my bias is correct, like fair value gap is not that simple. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, again, I don't trade this too often, so. What, the fair value gap up here as well? I suppose. Okay, fine. Something that we can't really, over here. Hold on, let me just actually get a better one. Parallel. So in theory, right, if we do get another bearish candle for the hour, we shouldn't really go above it again. Unless it goes like this. Get another one. Another reason to move it to break even for myself anyways. We're breaking the lows though, which is pretty good. We're grabbing liquidity now. Hey, who else is watching? Make yourself known. Don't be lurking in the chat, boys. I see you. I can see how many people watching. Who are you? Make yourself known. We're breaking the lows again. Best not make an equal lows. Best not leave an equal lows. I see the level 300... what? 300 level is an order block. Oh, here. I see it. Here we go. Guys, did my friend pass or fail? Let's find out. Oh, no way. No way, I don't believe him. He's joking. He's got to be joking. We made equal lows as I feared. I mean, it's good. I mean, we can take it, but it means that we're probably gonna retrace back up again. Very unfortunate. The 300 level order block, which I didn't notice. Okay, down. What do you mean down? Sorry. Oh, down here? Oh, the 300 level down here. Right, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, this one. It's an order block. So you think the price is attracted to that? So I need more clarity with like order blocks and stuff because I don't actually know what goes on in them. I'm guessing you're saying it's attracted to that order block. Yeah, oh, 55300. Whoa. Oh, right here. Up. Oh, okay. There's so many order blocks in the 300 level, boys. Wouldn't you say that got retested already? I thought this was right, no? 55300? Because if you're saying it's this one, it's already been kind of violated. It's got violated and it continued pushing up, so. I'm thinking like this one is the nearest one and it could potentially be trying to bloop, 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 bloop. Whoever this mystery guy is that's watching. Better not be you, elite man. You should be at the gym. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Right, okay. Lines up with my trend line. Okay. Okay. Don't really have a trend line too. It was more of a joke trend line, but yeah. If we use this trend right here, we kind of broke it already, so we should technically keep pulling down, I guess, all the way up to here, I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, hour though. That hour does look beautiful. We have 9 minutes for this hour to close. Let's see what happens. Okay. 9 minutes, boys. 9 minutes. I need a soundboard. That's what I need. Come on, I kind of want this 15 minute to kind of close a bit more bearish than this, to be honest. I do want it, but it's not necessarily needed because, well, again, it's creating support over here for it to just get smashed through once more. So that could happen. Let's get GJ right now. So GJ fell, finally fell. Here we go, finally fell here. Trying to find a path for it to get up here without being too complex. I feel like something like this might happen. So we break the lows, we potentially even break these lows over here, push up, grab these liquidity up here, push back down into that level. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think? What do y'all think? GPAUD again, the kind of the opposite here. So I want it to maybe even break these lows, push up, down, something like that. Something like that. I mean, it's a little bit better here. Huh. Doop. Come on, guys. Come on, Euro AUD. Move a little bit more. You had such a big move at the start of like 15-minute earlier and then absolutely just slowed down. What's going on? Keep going. I mean, next day it could be tapping all the early break-evens out here. Could do think of it as a bearish candle. Something like that. Continuation back down. Good thing is this last 5 minutes seems to be breathing life into Euro AUD over here. What do you mean look for a re-entry? Looking for a scaling over here already? Okay. Okay. Let me know. I'm gonna be with you right there. Let me know, man. Re-entries are simple right here for me. Let's see the look at that. Not that one. Re-entry over here at the exact same place. Or like above it. Oh wow. Okay. Fair enough. Why did you close? Did you close, or did you want to re-enter the half of your position that you closed? What do you want to do? What are you trying to do? Just re-enter the half, the other half. Yeah, thought so. Yeah, thought so. Fair enough. That makes sense. I really do not like the fact that it made equal lows it perfectly over here. It found great support at 1.5520. Now, to blast through it. Go! Sorry, I'm still talking to my friend right now. Right. Come on, let's drop, boys. Let us drop, yeah? Come on. There it is. There it is. It's really trying. There is like definitely people initiating these sells, but no one's like reciprocating after, right? After a push up, it gets completely nullified, and then but no one wants to take it further down. Until oh come on, man. Until now, okay, this is a joke. No one wants to take the lows. No one wants to sell the lows here. So what's happening right now in terms of price action? What's going on in my mind is no one wants to sell these lows. Everyone's okay selling over here, right? But no one is willing to sell these lows. It's kind of scary to see. You can see how many potentially like sellers getting built up over here, but no one wants to sell any further. So I really want that level to be broken. Okay, that's what I want. Once that level is broken, I feel a little bit easy. But yeah, in theory, yeah, you don't want to sell. You want that close to be absolutely taken with force, boys. Not in this. It doesn't have to be this hour, right? It doesn't have to be this minute, but we just want that to get absolutely obliterated in the next few candles. Obviously, we get the bottom wick, so hopefully we get that. But yeah. See what I mean? It's almost perfect, isn't it? Look, no one wants to sell those lows. You see that? Isn't it crazy? I wonder why no one wants to sell those lows. Maybe there's something about it that we don't know yet. Right. Over here. That's a major level. Keep that in mind. Once we break that, beautiful. The 4 hour move 100 pips. Did it? Hey, yo. Who called that? We did. So for here, okay, it wasn't that there was a lot of buyers, okay? This is my issue. It's not like there's a lot of buyers in this market right now. I don't think anyone is trying to buy against this entire move over here. It's just that no one is currently willing to sell below these lows. So that's why the price isn't moving any further down. That's why I said if we're able to break those lows with some sort of force, for some reason that psychological barrier for everyone else would completely be gone and we could continue selling back down. That's my theory with this. It may be absolute crap, it may be absolute waffle, but it makes sense for me, so haha. Screw you. Like if you can see a volume profile, okay, not a volume profile, if you see a footprint, you can imagine loads of sellers lining up here. If you can see the DOM, there's probably loads of like sellers out here, but yeah, but no one below it. No one's willing to chase it, basically. There it is, come on. There it is. Come on, keep going. Oops. I want to get to that. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to hold it, don't worry. It's fine, but I'm just saying I kind of want this to be broken with force here. Because if we break this with force, we're clear to go to 5.5, we go to, you know, all the way down. You're going all the way 538? Are you joking? No way. You're taking it all the way down to the weekly level over here? You're crazy. You're one crazy man. And again, look. Basically the same lows. No one wants to sell these lows, guys. I don't think buyers are absorbing this, right? I just don't think anyone's selling it. Right now, anyways, right now. I'm not trying to scare anyone out of position, okay? I'm just saying. It's just from what I can see. Just individual candles themselves, just price action and how the candle moves. I'm just saying. What's your session volume profile saying? Probably still at the top, to be honest. I can't lie. Yeah, still up top over here. You can see this is the end of the session, right? So yes, obviously there'll be clear resistance over here. It's the end of the session. It's a bit hard to break. But yeah, we are starting to create more nodes over here, and this was a very close node to becoming the POC. So the POC looks like it could be moving down soon if we just get a retracement up, maybe consolidation here. The POC will move down, which is good for us. It means bearish sentiment is definitely in the market. But yeah. So far we know what? We know that this is a major support line. What level is that in POC? POC currently is at 1.56305. So in theory, we could end up like, okay, after taking these liquidity levels over here on the left, right, we could end up trying to retest that POC. Potentially. Especially with this level, look at this. It just held so well. Now there's buyers stepping in after seeing, I'm sure after seeing that weakness of the bears right here, I'm sure buyers are more willing to step in now. It's 10 o'clock though. I am hungry. I might end the stream here. If you know, me and Nu will be talking about this on the Discord, so that person that's chilling right here, if you're not already in Discord, feel free to join it. It's completely free, you know, no upsell, no nothing. And I will be talking about how I'm going to manage this this trade, and so will New probably. We'll be talking about it and probably going back and forth. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for all the likes as well, and thank you for the subscriptions. Without I think that's about it. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.